Hello. I'm EP Sleepy. I took my ADD medicine earlier today, like I said. Um, and I always, like, crash from it. So I took a 1 hour nap, and I am back. Better than ever. Look at all the stickers on my laptop. Look at them. These are from my real life friends, most of them. Wow. Yay. I wasn't kidding about the needing a haircut thing. Um, I have one scheduled for Monday. Finally had enough. Also, I pierced my ears. I have my earbuds in, but can you see it? Probably not. This is hard to do because I need to like look at the stream, which is right here, but I also need to show my ears to it. Can you see? Can't tell. Yay! So for 3 weeks I gotta wear these ones. And then after that I can put in different ones. And I got a lot of different ones for, because they had all those sales and stuff. Going on. So, that's pretty cool. I got little flowers, a little butterfly, little rainbow heart, I think. Just little cute little things. Should be good, I hope. My dad went to go get food out. He did that again. This time it's Chinese food, which historically is not my favorite, but I asked him to get me something anyway because I didn't feel like making anything because again I'm crashing from medicine. My other errand today was, I went to the computer store and bought a new 6 terabyte hard drive for my computer. That was pretty crazy. It was pretty expensive. It was like $100 and something. My dog's in the room. I could show you that too if I can pull the camera off. Harry! Look at him. Can you see him? There he is. Harry! He's a good boy. He's the real star of the show. If I can... He's such a good boy. You're stuck with my ugly mug instead. Can the stream just be dog patting instead of games? Maybe. If that's really what you'd prefer, we could do that. I would watch an hour of this. Gosh, I would even pay for it. Maybe. If we do that, let me change the stream title. I do really miss Persona 5 Strikers, though. But I understand that, based on my calculations, you may have just pulled an all-nighter. So it's like 10 a.m., which is the prime time where you just finished pulling an all-nighter and it's like really starting to hit you that you didn't sleep last night. You're like, wow, going to sleep right about now sounds pretty great. And your body kind of starts shutting down. You pulled a regular nighter, you woke up at like 6 p.m. Okay. He's still in my lap. If I thought he would stay in the same place for a long time, I could maybe do a second camera. I'm awake and ready for Persona Striking. Okay. We can do that. Also. Do we want to do a little bit of dog petting first? I can wait for my dad to get back from the restaurant. I'm alive! You can hear me again. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. That was fucking loud in my ears. Oh my god. Yay. Its purpose has been achieved. Although I don't think... Could you see it? Could you not see it? Oh, that'd be so sad if you couldn't see it. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't have the alerts thing. Shit. I went to that different scene and it didn't have it in it. That sucks. I feel like I've robbed you. You still like blasted my ears. So hopefully you don't feel too robbed. It's payment for this quality content. Yeah. The camera's too like tied to the thing to... How could I feel robbed when I'm watching this? It's a good question. Let me make this bigger. Also uncrop it. That's a phone number. Don't look at that. The main obstacle to actually starting playing would be Because I could play with this camera angle. I wouldn't care. It's acceptable to me that you don't get to look at my mug for a few moments. I need to pull up chat on my second monitor. So give me a sec to do that. There we go. Nope. This thing does not like being propped up. The other issue is that if I do start playing strikers, I'll be, my hands will need to be being used for that. I'm trying to see if I can set it on something a little taller so that it can, like, see him over the ledge. Dog face. Play the game with your feet? I'm not sure if... I think that might be a skill issue. I'm not sure if that's something I'm capable of. He's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. We can get started. Like a really zoomed in view of my hand using the mouse. It's pretty funny. Persona 5 strikers play. I'm supposed to stay here until I actually get it running, and then I change it to that. Professional streamer, yeah, right? I mean, just look at what's on screen right now. This is nothing but professional. I literally can't think of one other word to possibly use. I'm blocking his face. Move my mouse. It's fucking up my controller again. Do 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 do. Bum, ba-da-da-da-da. I also obviously have not gone through and remixed all the audio levels from everything. All these songs. We got a little bark bark. How fitting. He loves sitting in this exact position with my legs crossed like this. He does it all the time. And the thing with it is that my foot's falling asleep. So I'll have to switch like legs in a moment, which, well, he'll be upset about that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, there he goes. I think that means the food is here. The game's all booted up now, so we can just, no dog, 0 out of 10 stream. Yeah. I'm something like a dog. Look at how shaggy my hair is. This doesn't look good. Normally I'm down here, and because of that I look at that part of my screen, which means I'm looking like down at an angle. If I move it to here, I'm looking more at myself, but since it's closer to where the camera is on my monitor, it looks like I'm looking directly at you, which is kind of freaky. I don't like that. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab that food so that I may eat it. I'll probably eat it in here. Probably. I don't know. It might take me a moment to get to the boss fight. Because so I beat the boss fight on my first try in that stream that I didn't save to the YouTube channel because it was just me beating the boss fight and then this screen for like 4 hours. So I'll have to beat the boss fight again. But again, like I said, I leveled myself up so much that it shouldn't matter. I should do it on my first try or very near to my first try. But I have to get to it, and I have to eat my orange chicken, which is the thing that I got from the restaurant. So give me a moment to go and get it. I'll be right back. You're gonna be on your 5th try, like, no, I swear I did it first try last time. Yeah. Just wait, we'll see. Now I kind of want to, like, intentionally lose just because of how hilarious that would be. But I'm not going to. If I lose, it will be because I suck ass at the game, not because I'm throwing for content. Okay, you can't see the game. Why? Capture Persona 5 strikers, please. Oh, there it is. Can you hear the game when I'm in it and have an alt-tabbed out of it? No game audio. Why? There we go. You should hear it now.
Here's what I found.
All right, time to go wild.
Maybe it will take me 5 tries just because I'm going to be shoveling food into my mouth.
We're here. What's our next move?
Okay, that's the A button. So, what does that mean? Do 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 do. Steam settings, controller, use Nintendo button layout off. Gamepad is no longer connected. Wait, ain't that bad? Disable Steam input. Ugh. I've used this controller for other things since the last time that I played Persona 5. So, of course, this means that it's all fucked forever.
Yo.
No, it's still fucked up. How did I turn off use button, Nintendo button layout, and then it didn't make a difference? I haven't seen this screen before. No, that's keybinds on the game level. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love infinite minor tech annoyances. I don't. They should have made the game better. Whatever. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, now my controller's not working at all, so that matters. I'm dumping all this chicken into the bowl of rice I have here. We can just look at Futaba for a moment. I love to look at Futaba, literally. Maybe we'll do a stream that's just this for 4 hours. Why is it not working at all now? It's like not detecting it. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. No, I didn't. Whatever, who cares? I can also just switch A and B and use the opposite ones. Skip. Oh, my headphones are dying. Everything's in shambles. Ah. My dad doesn't use them ever, so I was borrowing his, like, AirPods Pro. So I think I have my old AirPods, or I could use these big, stupid headphones. Professional streamer. Yeah, for sure, literally. No, I just opened these and heard Recharge headset come through the speakers, so I'm gonna say that I don't have those either. I will be right back, once again. Probably the biggest crime of this section of the stream is that Futaba hasn't been on screen. No dog, no Futaba, negative 100 stream. Negative 10 out of 10. Damn. No, I don't have any game audio. What the fuck? There we go. Can you see the game? No. I think it's just that, my stupid... Like, OBS doesn't notice... Okay, A and B is working correctly now. But X and Y is swapped. Whatever. Game on screen, but no audio. Oh, okay. There you go. It should have audio now. No, I think the buttons were right before. What the fuck? What? Did I fuck it up unnecessarily for no reason? I did. Okay, it's working now. You sicken me. Fall! He's so cool. Thanks, Sophie. To eat one piece of chicken while the animation's playing. Ow, 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 ow. I don't know if it's even possible to avoid that attack.
This one. Okay.
Blizzard is stuck.
Oh yeah, baby.
Specifically the version that plays when you're slowed down like that. I'm totally gonna do this on my first try. Can I jump? No. Okay, she's dead. I sure hope my hubris just now doesn't... This isn't the right one! Shit.
Blizzard is stuck. Fair warning. It's gonna be rough. Let's do this. Let me get that one.
You don't need Haru. We can do this without her. We're fine, definitely.
Let's go. More. There's still more. I must beat every last one of you.
It was kind of cold. I should put it in the microwave then after I'm done with this fight. Like, this attack isn't that hard to dodge when she hasn't slowed us down. Let's heal Panther. That seems important.
This one. Okay.
You are welcome.
This one.
Imagine if Joker thanked himself. Wouldn't that be great? Okay, it's over here. Oh, we got really lucky. On is struggling.
Okay. This one.
Um. getting eaten is the last thing we want. It's so true. Thanks, Futaba.
Fair warning, this one's gonna be rough. I have to heat up to the southwest.
Southwest. I don't want to counterattack. I want to go hit the thing. This is the attack. When I'm slowed down, this one tracks onto you too much, I feel like.
Give it to me! Hammer's skill found its mark!
We're kind of cooking. We're fine. Ow. Fuck. Oh, okay. I should just stop talking. It's like every time I say something. There we go. Yay. That was a lot closer than it was the first time, I swear. Okay, now I go microwave my chicken. I'll be right back. This is so bad. You get to look at Lamia.
Not yet. I won't let
While I
it
was
end
out.
this way. I need to wipe out all of Sapporo's injustice.
I need to eat it all. Even.
Please stop! Haven't you done enough?
What?
You're a kind person, Mari-san, and I know you've tried to shoulder all of this alone. The staff member who took bribes, the councilman who tried to set you up, even the girl who died in the accident. Each of these things grieved you, and in order to make a city where none of it could reoccur, you took action as you saw fit. Am I right?
As the mayor, I know very well that little girl's death was ultimately my fault. But my staff betrayed me, all for their insatiable greed. I thought I could leave that awful position behind. Unfortunately, it wasn't as simple as that. Had I gone, I'd only be replaced by greedy scum. That's why I never stepped down. In this world, it's either eat or be
So in this metaphor, the thing that she's trying to stop is someone who's really greedy taking the position that she's in. And in order to stop this from happening, she was like, but what if I was really greedy before they could even do it? Checkmate. Liberal. I don't know.
Even if every last one of my votes were false, at least I could use them
This
to
is
make the world a better place.
not very compelling
I was replaced as mayor. Who would be
to
there
me.
to honor that little girl's memory? Innocent girl lost her life, yet I could do nothing to stop the evil still afoot.
It's not too late to set this right. First, you must tell the people everything that happened. Then can you get a fresh start? But this time, on your own strength.
That would be impossible. I cooperated with those awful men to hide the truth. That way I could continue being mayor. There's nothing I can do.
Stand up, Mariko Hyodo! Are you just going to stay knocked down? You are a kind and strong woman, not someone who collapses over mistakes.
It's like the
So
thing.
stand
It's
up
like the
and hold
thing
your
that they
head
said
high.
the other time.
Because no matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again.
Isn't that
Yes, you said that to me a long time ago. Even if you told the people the truth about the incident, there are those who would still see the good in you. Don't let your position ruin you. Think back to what you stood for.
She's right, Mayor. You can't give up.
If you tell everyone your side of things, they'll listen. When my father died, I felt like my heart was going to break. But thanks to the Phantom Thieves, I was able to stand strong and move forward. That's why I know you can too.
This is
There's a
good
part of you that taught me to get back up, no matter how many times I fall.
from Haru's side.
Yes. You're right. Thank you, Haruki.
Like it's good development for Haru, but
What's wrong?
Mariko Hyoda is not that interesting.
And used a strange power to manipulate the votes. I was so driven by my personal agenda, I lost sight of how I originally felt. And why I ran for mayor in the first place. To make the city beloved by everyone. To give back to the home where I was raised. It's reason enough to take another step. I won't make this mistake again. I never needed this power from the start. Haru-chan, you've grown so much. Your father must be so happy in heaven.
I like this sprite. Also, what a funny thing to say. I'm reminded of the moment from Gravity Falls. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's a moment in Gravity Falls where Seuss's abuelita is like, Seuss, you must give me some grandchildren. I want to see them before I die and ascend to heaven to be with the angels. And Seuss is like, and Grandpa! And she's like, no, he is not there. That's what Haru should say next. No, he is not there.
Mari-san. Happy? This place is collapsing! Let's go!
No, it isn't. It's just like shaking a little bit.
That took us quite a while.
Haru, you were fantastic.
Yeah. You did great.
It was only because you were all with me. But I do wonder if Mari-san will be okay.
I'd say so. Her shadow disappeared like they always do.
Yeah, your feelings definitely reached her. I'm sure her heart has changed for the better. Well, I guess this wraps up the mission. We still need to confirm that the citizens are all back to normal. It'd be nice if we could do that right away.
Can we grab something to eat first? I'm hungry enough to pass out here.
Has a point. Battles can't be fought on an empty stomach.
It's true.
The battle's already over. But still.
Hey, can we try Genghis Khan? That delicious lamb barbecue dish?
That sounds good.
That's a must in Hokkaido.
What? I thought we were finally getting lobster hot pot.
Since when did we decide that? Why would we when it's so iconic?
I'm eating with my, talking with my mouth full.
About it. Isn't Genghis Khan also sort of like hot pot? No way! Isn't it supposed to be barbecue? Well, cooking Genghis Khan does require a utensil called a Genghis Khan pot. And you can't barbecue in a pot.
What about this other third thing?
True. Though sukiyaki is served hot pot style, its etymology does refer to grilling. I wonder why. Does it even matter?
Yeah.
Hey, was that a smile just now? Yeah, straight from Sapporo, it's Beauty Thief's award-winning smile. I'm relieved too. I thought you might be weighed down by all that's happened.
They don't, like, jokingly refer to her as Beauty Thief at all in Persona 5, and it's such a missed opportunity. It's such, like, a well of comedy. Like, yeah, Haru's first introduction to the team was as, "My name is Beauty Thief," which is really funny. It was kind of cringy, and she was like completely doing whatever Morgana wanted her to, which made her like that. But she owned it, and that was awesome. And we don't even mention Beauty Thief, like, for the rest of Persona 5, as far as I can remember. This is good.
Indeed, she was so weighed down that she met up with our leader for a private midnight chat.
Huh? Were you watching?
I can feel a strong bond with my friends now that I know that one of them was spying on us.
All right, Sophia. Find us the best Genghis Khan in Sapporo. Sophia? Sorry. Okay, I've got it.
She's thinking. Did you hear about how the mayor's abusing her staff? Isn't the mayor's approval rating kind of odd? Why was I supporting Kyoto again?
Well, one seems pretty normal to me.
Their fanatical support for Mariko Hyodo appears to have died down.
I'm glad they're back to their senses.
This is not that good, by the way.
Change just goes to show how powerful a monarch's influence.
It's not terrible, but it's like not that good.
Hey, guess what? Kyoto-san's holding a press conference right now.
Thank you all for taking your time to gather here. That's There's something I've been meaning to share with everyone.
Isn't this the game or the food? The food. The food's not that good. The game's pretty good. I didn't find Mariko Hyoda that good as a character. The internal conflict that she had didn't end up being that interesting. And depicting her as greedy and gluttonous and wanting to eat everything didn't make sense for her at all. It was a very bad choice. But outside of that, I quite like this chapter and what it's doing for Haru. The food is not that good. The rice is like undercooked.
As of today, I will be resigning from office. I do not intend to seek re-election either.
Is Haru gonna walk in from off screen and be like, "No!" Just like Yusuke did?
During my time as mayor, I've betrayed all of your trust. You may think of me as a mayor who's earned your trust, but in truth, there's plenty that I'm ashamed of. The snow sculpture that collapsed was built by an unscrupulous company that bribed one of my staff. In spite of my responsibility, I neglected to see the finer details. And he went ahead with result, the sculpture ended up collapsing, and a girl's precious life was lost. Furthermore, I elected to cover up the truth, all so I could save my position. I've been garnering votes I didn't deserve in order to stay on as mayor. I betrayed everyone to protect myself, and covered it up by allowing more wrong. I am among the guilty. That little girl, she died because of me. As such, I will have the police reinvestigate the case and offer my full assistance. And again, I will drop out of the election and forfeit my position as mayor.
Seems that Hyodo-san's made up her mind. I wonder if she'll be arrested. Good question.
Yoda was afraid that if she wasn't the mayor, she couldn't protect her people.
She could have told the truth and made her underling take the blame, but she was concerned about other evils potentially lurking in the shadows.
I think this turned out for the best. Mari-san wouldn't have wanted to hide her mistake forever. Zenkichi is on the line.
Hey, you guys see Hyodo's press conference? Yep, you all did a bang-up job. Really, can't thank you enough. They plan on bringing Kyoto in as a key witness regarding the accident. I knew you'd want to analyze her phone, too. So I pulled a few strings, and now I'm her personal chauffeur. At least as far as the station. If you want, I can open up some time for you to talk to her. Just tell me where you want to meet.
Sorry. How could you ever forgive me, Kaho-chan?
Mari-san.
Hi.
Haru-chan. Listen, there was something wrong with me. It's like I was in a terrible dream. I don't know when it was that my heart grew so cold, but after what you told me, I remembered who I really was inside when I became mayor.
Again, this would have been more meaningful if the metaverse version of her was like the archetypal Ice Queen. Because now she's like experiencing emotion again. She feels remorse, which I don't know.
I wanted to protect the city and everyone in it as if they were my own family. I remember that feeling. Thanks to you, I've finally been able to confront myself, and I realized that I was doing a horrible disservice to that girl.
What do you mean next to you?
Sight of reality and begun acting self-righteous. Nothing I did was for her sake.
But Mari-san, you were doing the best you could.
No, it's the truth. Had I not realized my mistake, I would have likely continued to hurt even more people. That's not what Kaho-chan would want. So let me say, thank you, Kaho-chan. Thank you for saving this city.
Does she know that we did this?
Mari-san!
Your father's recent passing must have caused you so much turmoil. I'm sorry I added to it.
Why is she thanking us? Haru yelled at her IRL earlier. Oh, okay. So from her perspective, it's like she just suddenly felt differently because of that interaction, I suppose.
But if there's anything I can do for you in the future, any way I can be there, just ask me. I say this because you're a precious part of my family too.
Thank you so much, Mari-san.
Oh, Haru-chan!
This is so nice.
I'm happy for you, Haru.
Me too. Sophia, our low empathy queen. That happened last night. Visited by the ghosts of Christmas in her sleep. Fine again. Yeah. The 10 gays of Christmas.
going. Though I am concerned about the state of affairs I've left our city in.
Although it's like the scene from The Wizard of Oz where Wendy wakes up and sees the people in her real life. She's like, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there, but you were a tin man, and you were there, but you were a lion. It's like that. She's like, you were there, but you were a fox wielding a sword. And Haru-chan, you were there, and you had a big, stupid hat on, and the worst fashion sense I've ever seen. It was so bizarre. And have you ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
I'll leave it up to my successor. An arrogant wretch like me has no place being the mayor.
I'm also not satisfied by her being so self-deprecating. It feels like... I'm not sure how to phrase this exactly. It almost feels like a cop-out. Like, have you ever... You must have before. Like, you'll talk to someone, and you'll be like, you did this thing wrong. And they're like, I know, I did this thing wrong, and I never deserve forgiveness from anybody. I'm the worst person alive right now. Like... I don't know. The emotional resolution is more meaningful, like it was with the last guy, where he was like, I fucked up really bad, but I'm gonna try to do better. Instead, she's like, I fucked up really bad, and I'm gonna just kind of, like, abandon my life's work and leave forever and, I don't know, die, I guess? Stop existing? They're never gonna do it, but they really should have someone who, like, realizes that they're a terrible person and could never be forgiven, and then just, like, kills themselves.
Does that mean you won't be involved in politics anymore?
Yes, I'm too ashamed to show my face in public. And at my age, there are plenty of younger folks who can...
I'm 31, the oldest age imaginable in anime.
Mayor.
I'm the mother, and I wanted to say, fuck you, you should die.
I saw the news. So you are resigning. And you're
The oldest age imaginable for women, yeah. Past that age, I think they just turned to dust.
That's right. I've promised to step down and never...
You can't be serious. Resigning won't bring her back. In fact, it won't change a thing.
I want you involved in more things, and killing more children. If I have to suffer, then so does the whole world.
Nothing can change what happened to my daughter.
Hey, shouldn't we get in there?
Hold that thought a moment.
So you can't. You can't just run away. You need to start over. Become a mayor again.
You can't just run away.
What?
When I was
Oh!
in rage and grief, you stood there and cried with me. Instead of running away, you were there when I needed someone the most. I know your character more than anyone.
Panta to Saito Tsushima.
Ma'am, thank you for sharing your heart with me. Then, I promise, to both you and your daughter, I will stand back up and become your mayor again.
Marisa! I don't get it. I know this is a sad moment. Everyone is crying, but it also feels warm and kind. How would you describe this?
It's joy. This is happiness. The Sophia conversations in this game are a parody of, like, you know the one game in ancient Greece that really wants you to engage with it in a philosophical debate in the game, But they just don't give you enough dialogue options. It's like that. What the fuck is the name of the game? I can never remember no matter how many times I check. The Ancient City one where it's like a time loop and it was based on a Skyrim mod? Sunken City or something? Is that the one? Yeah. I haven't played that, but I have a friend who did, and he said it was good. I didn't know that was a thing that that game does. It's definitely a thing that this game is doing. Because I'm not sure I would describe this as a happy moment.
I see.
I see. It's good when people are crying and miserable and resign themselves to build themselves back up. So if I crush everybody and force them to build themselves back up, that will be the best thing to be humanity's companion.
That's why Haru helped Yodo transform sadness into happiness.
Also because she cared about her. They really want you to engage in a philosophical debate with the characters about the themes of the game, but you only get so many dialogue options. It's like this, but slightly better, but also the entire game is about it. Okay. I'd like to play that at some point.
Recording valuable data. Sophia has learned happiness.
Is this a happy moment? I don't think it is. It's like a...
That must have been the mom of the girl who passed away.
It's like a bittersweet moment. It's like... It's like a repentant moment.
No, it seems like she really understood Hyodo's intentions. I'm so happy for you, Marisa. She reminded me of what Haru said in jail.
Happiness is when you're comforting someone after a child has died. Yeah.
Stand up, Mariko. Like that? Hey, that was a tender moment. There's no need to reenact it.
Yeah, but you played it so cool back there. It really touched my heart.
Well played, Beauty Thief. I like that better than you were more cute than cool.
Could you please forget it already?
Indeed, truly
You did good.
Okay, now she says that she wants us to forget it, so the joke's over and we should stop making fun of her. We can stop calling her Beauty Thief now. It's only funny when she's in on the joke. If she's like, please stop. Doesn't seem like we'll be getting much progress until Zenkichi comes back. Should we do some sightseeing when we wait? Though it is kind of late, I guess. At this hour, I'd recommend the Ferris wheel over in Suzushino.
Nice.
Ooh, that's a great idea. You should go invite someone to come along. Ooh, I get to pick a partner for the Ferris wheel! Hell yeah! Okay, I need to save the game and then reload 20 times so I can pick every character option.
What is it?
Yes, we're gonna ride the Ferris wheel, but I want to save.
Heyo. What are you gonna do?
Who do I want to invite? I like all my friends. If this was real life, I would be like, hey everyone, let's go ride the Ferris wheel. And then I wouldn't need to choose anybody. I hate choosing favorites. That's not true. I like choosing favorites. I don't like choosing favorites when it comes to people. The boys is always the best option when the game wants you to pick a girl for something. That's true. I guess Yusuke would be a good choice. Oh, it's Makoto. I thought this speech bubble was over, like, this guy here. And it was just going to be, like, a random nobody. And you could just go on the Ferris wheel with some random schmuck. Yeah, we'll go with Yusuke. Thematically, it feels most appropriate to go with... oh, you can go with Yusuke and Ryuji.
Hey, I could use your assistance.
It'd be nice if we could look around the city in the meantime. What are your
What are
plans?
you gonna do?
Ride with the Ferris wheel with just the guys. I feel like our bonds will go stronger. Okay, fine.
For real?
There's a Ferris wheel? Where at?
Yes.
Guys night out on the Ferris wheel! That does sound fun. Lead the way.
Dude,
So... Well, you're a bunch of dudes riding the Ferris wheel together. That's my line! I certainly don't mind. Look how beautiful the view is at night. What a precious moment. I think I'm gonna cry. I don't know, I was bored.
Wait,
Sure, fine. Why'd you invite us? You should ask one of them. I'm supposed to be soaking up this romantic view with Lady On. Hey, we have one girl. Is a Ferris wheel an unsuitable location for guy time? I mean, there's no laws about it, but it is a real blow to a guy's ego. Riding a Ferris wheel can pain a man? The heart sounds incredibly complicated. Dude, wouldn't you rather do this with someone you're, you know, into?
not quite.
Now's not the time for such frivolous matters. We have a case to solve. And I already know who I'm destined to be with, unlike a whining child like you, Ryuji. Shut the fuck up, Morgana. Wonder when I'll meet my soulmate. Well, whatever. You guys better tell me if any of you get a girlfriend. Oh, sorry. I actually do already.
You gotta be shitting me.
Oh, no way! Don't tell me you already... The heart of a man. Yet another mystery has been added to the list. Lady On, I wish you were here. Yay!
So I went to talk to Yodo, but nothing new came out.
That was pretty good. I don't know if I feel the need to reload for anybody else. I guess it would be nice to go with Futaba and Haru. Futaba because I really like Futaba, and Haru because this is like her whole chapter. An and Makoto I don't feel as much of a need to. Although, do you know, is the scene with Futaba like them romantically? Because that would be bad. I would not want to see that.
All she explained is that she could control whoever added her as a friend on Emma.
What about her phone?
Not to worry, I have it with me. Here.
Now that's what I want to see. After reviewing the facts, I've just about confirmed it. Each of these so-called incidents, I think they all stemmed from a mastermind.
Oh? I'm curious as to why you think so.
Kyoto, Natsume, Alice, all three were changing people's hearts to do bad things. But deep down, none of them were truly evil.
And everything the bad that happens in this world all stems from evil people. We learned this in the first game with Mr. Bald Guy Head. I forget his name. This was a lesson, and applying the same logic to this situation, there must be someone truly evil who's doing all of this.
They're not the same as the rulers who distorted reality for their own sakes and ended up spawning palaces.
I'd been considering that as well. Before Natsume lost sight of his writing, he was diligently working toward his dreams.
Alice, too. She was doing her very best to be a ray of light and hope for other people.
Mari-san was also striving for the betterment of everyone in Sapporo.
Futaba asks if it's a you-know-what, and you can either call it a date or a little family trip.
Right. They're different from criminal scum like Kamoshida and Madarame, who acted only for their own benefit.
Okay, but how does a handful of not-so-evil monarchs prove there's a mastermind behind all this?
The fact that jails are fundamentally different from palaces provides us a big clue. For starters, jails don't have any treasures for the taking. All we found are people's stolen desires. That means monarchs don't have twisted enough wills to reshape reality and form treasures.
So they're operating under the assumption that reshaping reality and forming treasures in the form of palaces is still possible. But they just don't have access to it anymore because they don't have the nav on their phone.
Which would mean that jails aren't created by the monarchs themselves. Someone else must be doing the creating. Our final clue is the locks on all those bird cages. In order to get to the monarch, we've always had to unlock a door that denies us passage. I had thought this was just a security measure designed to protect the monarch and the desires held within. But if that were the case, why would traumatic memories the monarch would rather erase be the key to unlocking it? Given that these are cognitive worlds, maybe it means monarchs think their trauma will protect them.
I find that rather odd. If anything, I would think it's the other way around.
No, because they get to use the I'm literally neurodivergent in a minor claim. That's what the big lock is.
Correct. What if it is the other way around? Why might a door like that exist?
To keep the monarch confined?
Right. I think so too. What if that door isn't to keep intruders out, but to trap monarchs in?
Mwahahaha, my evil plan is to allow people who are kind of rude to... This game is so good, ignoring the last message I just sent. Yeah. This guy's evil plan is mwahahaha, I will let people control other people, which will make them turn evil and force them to be bad people, and I'll lock them into the state of being bad behind their trauma so that they'll never escape from being a bad person. So my end goal is to make people assholes. That's my dream. I always wanted a world where there were a lot of people who were just really mean all the time. And kind of fucked up and, like, rude to people. And I love cults and brainwashing. I think that should be all over the place.
You mean they're trapped?
I thought the monarchs are the ones in charge.
Think about it. What would happen if a monarch tried leaving their cage?
They touch the door, and then hear the voices of their trauma?
Exactly. Well, remember what made them so warped in the first place? And stick to their guns as a monarch. And thus, the cycle continues unbroken. Monarchs really are birds in a cage.
It was a birdcage metaphor after all. Yeah, this is good. It's interesting thematically that this is the case. I am curious as to why.
From that perspective, the shadows protecting the keys inside the trauma cell hold a far more sinister purpose.
Like, what? Who would orchestrate such a thing, and for what end? To what end? It's like a metaphor in here. Ryuji should say that the next time we're in one of the cages.
They aren't there to prevent the monarch's trauma from being discovered. They're wardens guarding an elaborate system to ensure the monarch's imprisonment.
Let me get this straight. You're basically saying these monarchs are being manipulated, and by virtue of that, there's somebody doing the manipulating.
How's Hyodo-san's smartphone looking?
Nothing wrong with her phone or the Emma installed, but I did find traces.
It's like these
of
jails are
surveillance.
called jails for a reason. Why did we call them that?
I'll bet it's the same snooper we keep running into. I'm lost as to who it might be.
So this observer and our mastermind may just be one and the same.
Because of this later plot development? Did Emma, like, say, entering jail? Or something? I don't think so.
Our first suspect is Medice, the company in charge of Emma. Since you can't get into jails without Emma, I can't write it off as mere coincidence.
Medice, huh? Too bad we can't just storm their headquarters.
You mean the cops can't actually do that?
Of course not. How could we even put out a warrant on them? By saying they go around turning people into monarchs?
You have a call from Ichinose.
You can't just keep calling them palaces too and then rename them this far into the game. Too late for that kind of thing. I don't dislike that they're called jails. I just don't remember why we called them that. Was Ryuji just like...
Sorry for the relative lapse in communication, but I did turn up some info that I thought you guys might like to know.
Was Ryuji just like, we should call them jails, that'd be funny. They're not like palaces, they're almost like prisons.
So, I've been looking into Emma all this time, and I still have yet to find any differences between her past and present versions.
Woman, Ichinose.
I mean, this is state-of-the-art tech, not something just anybody could pry open and take a look inside. But then I took a peek at Emma's changelog, and that's where things got interesting.
Emma has a changelog?
It seems Emma was transported to Okinawa at some point after I sold her to Matisse.
Why Okinawa?
Yes, exactly. Why was the first thing that popped into my head. So I dug around some more, and I found that off the coast of Okinawa, on the island of Kokojima, Matisse apparently has a research lab. Oddly enough, its existence is unknown to the public. When I called to ask for records, nothing came up.
What do you mean nothing came up? Did you call them and they were like, hello, how can I help you? And then you were like, I'd like records. You're like, looking into the records database now. Sorry, nothing's coming up. She's like, damn, well, thanks for trying.
Basically, they're running a secret research lab. How crazy is that?
It's pretty crazy.
So, if Emma's been altered in any way, I would think it had to have been done on that island. Well, guys, wasn't I a super stellar source of information?
Yeah, keep it up. Well done.
Ooh, is that praise I hear? You mean I did a good job? Woohoo! Go me!
I like her.
Well, guess it's bye for now, Phantom Thieves. Please regale me with tales of your adventure another time.
So what did Ichinose-san say?
You didn't say anything, Joker. You just nodded your head and leaned forward a little bit.
Crystal clear waters?
That's not what I said on.
She says that juicy pineapples.
Shinsuko cookies?
You said all of that? Okinawa soba.
Oh, that too. It's that ramen-like thing, yeah?
Yeah,
Guys, can you snap out of it?
that's so funny. A secret research lab? Beautiful blue clear waters? Wow.
If it's an unregistered facility, we could always say we're conducting a field survey. That way we could ensure their cooperation. We may even find proper evidence that can be used in court. It may be well worth going. But Kokujima is a bit far from the Okinawa mainland.
Road trip activities are more important? Yeah. It's also more important than whenever this court thing that Zenkichi's talking about is.
Then I guess we'd have to go by plane.
Wait, what about our precious feathermobile? We've taken it all this way.
That's what you're naming this thing?
Plus, you said it'd be dangerous using public transportation.
It wouldn't be public. I'll fly you in a special plane.
Even so, wouldn't it be too complicated to try to reach Okinawa by car?
Give me a sec.
That's one ringtone you got there, buddy. Ring phone.
Hey, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. Of course I'm aware, but I also have a job to do, you know?
Who's he talking to?
Why would I lie? I'm being honest, I swear.
This phone's not on.
Of course I remember. The thing is, I'm a little... well...
Why didn't he step out of the car?
Oh.
You got hung up on.
Okay, guys. Plane to no-go. We're driving.
Huh?
You mean we're going all the way to Okinawa by car?
The thing is, I need to make a stop along the way. So we'll be heading to Kyoto first.
Did you say Kyoto?
Why Kyoto?
Yeah, I primarily work for the Kyoto Police Department. I thought I'd take a moment to catch up, share intel, you know, cop stuff. After that, we head to Kobe. We can take a direct ferry to Okinawa from there. That ought to cut down on time.
That's
still quite a distance, even to Kyoto.
Not to worry. I'll do the driving.
You're tagging along?
Wait, am I to believe that Nijima's been doing all the driving? Well, Kumara, I thought you already had your license.
We didn't say anything like that.
I do have it. It's just I don't have much experience behind the wheel.
Wasn't there a scene in the first game? I think I saw a meme about this. Wasn't there a moment in the first game where Haru tries to drive the Morgana mobile and, like, crashes it on an empty, like, flat area of mementos with, like, no obstacles? She still somehow manages to, like, flip it upside down or something. It's when she and Morgana are, like, on their own. And we encounter them out in mementos.
Plus, Haru's driving is not exactly.
Well, in any case, we're taking off immediately.
If we're leaving from here, you'll need to take the Hokuriku Expressway. The estimated travel time will be.
About 21 hours, give or take.
Gramps is correct.
She looks, like, shocked at that, like, horrified.
21 hours? Are you nuts?
You forget I'm an officer of the law? We're badass at driving.
I don't like you, Zenkichi.
Rhythm all of a sudden. It's like you lit a fire under his ass.
Fine by me, so long as I can visit Kyoto at last.
He's so happy. Yay,
There
Yusuke.
goes Inari, revealing his true colors.
Ready when you are.
All right then, let's hit the road. I'll get you rascals there in record time.
He's gonna crash and get us all killed for sure. It's been a wild ride, but now we're even closer to the truth. Let's head out as soon as you're ready. Make sure you leave nothing undone. I don't think there was anything else that was, like, location specific other than the ramen thing.
Let's see.
And I did that already. Requests.
Here's what I found. You're doing this one?
So these are just show Lavenza something. These are specific to the jails, and I've already done, like, all of them. This is just fight the boss. These are fight specific enemies. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to do here. Other than go shopping and talk to everybody.
Good evening.
Sapporo's given me some wonderful memories. Which reminds me, I bought this at the general store and I was hoping you would hold on to it for me. If I ever fall down and start crying again, I want you to show me this. It will remind me of all that happened here, and that people can always get back up, no matter what. A saliva charm. You get to wear it, Haru. Yo, check this out, silly. The detailing on this thing is unreal. It's a wooden bear statue. Those eyes, that face, see how it looks like it's actually moving? Inari'd probably have a lot to say about that. I saw it and just had to have it. Apparently they carved these from the trees around here. Makes sense seeing how it's solid wood. I'm more into collecting PVC figures and stuff, so I've never had too much interest in that sort of thing. Still, I know cool when I see it. Do me a favor and put this in the hideout, okay? You got it. I think I might have found myself a new favorite, and it's all thanks to this trip.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for everything. I truly hope we come back here someday. Me too! Yay! Fun times! Yay! Woo!
Oh,
I suppose we should say our goodbyes to Sapporo. It's too bad we couldn't stay a little bit longer. Sad. Nothing came out. I was really hoping we'd see one. Came out? What do you mean? Futaba told me that ghosts have been known to appear in Suzushino. Can we maybe save this conversation for later? Futaba gets pretty excited about urban legends and stuff. They're just rumors, though. Makoto, are you afraid of ghosts? Right? That's pretty funny. Sorry, silly. Makoto and I tried this place earlier, and the food tasted just as amazing as it looked. We really had a great time. It had the calories to match too. We should probably get our butts in gear and work it all off. That parfait probably had around 500 calories or so. Nothing an hour of running won't fix. That's not... How fast are you running? That's not... You can't burn 500 calories in 1 hour.
What?
An hour? That's worse than I thought it was going to be. You run for an hour and you burn like 30 calories. Maybe we should just spend some time exploring the jail instead.
Can I improve
Gramps is going to be driving all night, yeah? We should probably get him something to help him stay awake.
Indeed.
How about this one? 8 heads of sleep-slaying terror. Unstoppable Orochi, 50 milliliters. Shit sounds kind of dangerous.
Man.
Anyhow, I don't want to go in here. Wonder if we can just order online something. I'll go in for you. Hey, welcome. I don't want any of these. See you again. No, you won't. What? We have a 3-day weekend. I can't rest for that long? Oh no, thinking about the sleep I'm about to get is making me tired.
How can I help you? At all? Here you at all? Here you don't want you don't want your pet off, want your pet off, want your pet off, want your receipt. Thanks.
I also, bought a bunch of stuff one time, and it was enough for Sophie to be like, wow, you sure are buying a lot of stuff.
Let's get to work.
Alright, let's gather at the hideout.
What's on the menu?
I'll lend a hand.
Thanks, Haru.
Good choice.
All done.
It's finished. Good choice. Oh, wonderful.
Yay, Haru. Oh, is it meeting time? Not quite. I just wanted to talk about what our plan is from here.
Yeah.
Our next destination is the research lab in Okinawa. According to Ichinose, that's where Madis could have altered Emma. Whether its potential alteration correlates to the appearance of jails or not, there's only one way to find out. But we're actually headed to Kyoto, right?
Yes.
It's so Zenkichi-san can stop by the Kyoto Police Department, and so we can take the direct ferry to Okinawa from Kobe. Zenkichi, you seem restless. Yeah, you've had a bug up your butt ever since that one phone call. Do you really want to tag along with us? Well, excuse me. It just so happens to be the most convenient way to travel. Besides, all you guys have to worry about is sleeping. I'm rather grateful that you'll be the one taking the wheel. Alright, once we're ready, we leave Sapporo. Be sure not to forget anything. Alright, let's head out.
What are you gonna do?
Are we heading out? Let's go. Okay, we're off to Okinawa. Ready? Hurry up and take a seat. He's totally gonna crash and die. We're all gonna die.
Would you like me to drive for a while?
Don't worry about me. You just get some sleep. We've still got a long way to go.
Are you sure?
It's been a while.
You kids don't need to be worrying over an adult like that. This is nothing for me.
To be fair, you are an excellent driver. The RV tends to shake a lot more when I'm behind the wheel.
I may not look it, but I used to patrol in a squad car. Driving's second nature to me at this point.
You drove a cop car?
Yep, every day. Back when I manned the police boxes.
How tough is it, being police?
Well, it sure ain't easy.
I hate you, Zenkichi.
Oh, right. You're studying to become some police bigwig, aren't you, Nijima?
Yes, but I've only just begun.
Wouldn't really recommend it myself. This job's nothing but hell. Your hours are a mess. You get transferred all over the place. Anything goes down at the scene, you get blamed.
You kill some minorities. You have to go on 6 weeks of paid leave.
Maybe so, but my heart's set on it, no matter how tough it may be.
The rest of the Phantom Thieves are asleep, so they can't hear her say this and boo her. Don't overdo it.
Thank you.
No, I'm saying don't do it at all. Also.
If your heart's set, then do what you gotta do. But as your future senior, I'll share this. The harder you work, the more you wind up putting the people in your life on the back burner.
Makoto should know about that.
Criminals don't care about your schedule. Tragedies don't care. You'll barely see your own home.
You'll be the first good cop, Makoto. You can do it, Makoto. Yeah. Also, Makoto should know a lot about working so hard that you put the people in your life on the back burner. She lived with her sister who did that for years.
Sit on that for a bit. Then decide if the force is right for you.
Well, I'm already quite aware.
I already know that I'll be repeating the mistakes that my character foil in Persona 5 was meant to represent.
Speaking of, don't you have any family waiting for you at home?
No, I'm a loner.
Good question.
I don't know. I forget. Trouble at home? Trouble in paradise.
Mind your own business. Let's just say you've got to think about yourself before you can worry about anyone else.
Said like a real person who's gonna turn out to be a twist villain.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
No, it's not, Makoto. Don't agree with him.
Hmm? What's up now?
You just reminded me of my father, is all. He was an officer, too. Unfortunately, he lost his life on duty.
Did your wife leave you? Did she hate you? Did she die due to circumstances you had no control over?
I see.
He took his job a lot more seriously than you seem to, but when you boil it down, you two are actually quite similar.
You shouldn't diss your father so badly, comparing him to me. Nijima, when you were little, your old man probably wasn't home often either, was he? How'd you feel about that?
Was your mom upset about it? Did she complain about it? Because, you know, my bitch wife... Makoto's like, no, she was pretty understanding. And he's like, I know!
Well,
There are some people who can't understand that sometimes duty has to take your priority and your focus.
in retrospect, I'm very proud. My father was an officer who acted on his beliefs all the way to the end. He taught me that his duty was to keep people from being hurt. It may just be his influence on me, but I think becoming an officer is still an admirable path in life.
No.
If only that were always true. Our ability to help is restrained. The shrewder and more malicious the target, the less we can actually
Yeah,
serve
seriously.
justice.
Our ability to help is restrained. We're so limited as police. We should have more power. That's what the police should have.
Held back by superiors, held back by red tape, held back by all sorts of laws.
Yeah. We hate all three of those things,
The only
apparently.
thing police do is obey orders, even when they involve total injustice or an absence of human logic.
The only other thing they do is turn off their body cameras and beat people to death, but that's not important.
Basically, the cops I see every day are nothing but a bunch of spineless dogs. And that includes when I'm looking in the mirror.
So you're a dog too, Zenkichi? They sure put me through hell. I hate your guts.
I'm impressed you never cracked under it all. But anyway, that wasn't what I was getting at. I meant, when you were still just a kid, how did you feel about your dad rarely being home, Nijima?
Oh, when I was younger, I did understand that it was part of his job, but I do remember missing him still. But at least I always had my sister with me.
I see. Sorry to bother you with all that. You guys had better get to sleep already.
Yeah, it's all cops are bastards, not all cops are bastards. Woof woof, I'm a puppy dog, haha.
If we run into trouble while you're all too tired, I'm the one who'll be in real deep shit.
The real person that Zenkichi was on the phone with was the game director.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
Futaba, you're so real! Futaba! Yeah, Futaba! I wanted to finish the thing I was saying. The real person that Senkichi was on the phone with was the game director because they didn't have the budget to make another little graphic of a plane, so they had to stick with the one with the car. He's like, but I really want to use the plane. No. Okay, I understand. I want to hear that line again.
I slept so much that even sleep's boring now. What do?
What do?
Well, is anyone feeling peckish yet? Although I suppose we've nearly reached Kyoto.
Come on, Ryuji.
Yeah.
Tell me to perform for you. I ain't some comedian.
Make us laugh, Ryuji.
Shit. Now.
I'll take the wheel for you.
Don't be stupid. Just answer for me, will you? Make it quick though. Just say I'm driving and then I'll call back later.
The caller ID says that it's someone named Akane.
Hello? It's way past noon. Where are you? Don't tell me you forgot what day it is. We were supposed to visit Mom's grave together.
Nice to meet you.
Huh? Who is this? Please give him his phone back. Hello? Can you hear me?
What is it? Who's calling?
Is it some kind of emergency?
Why don't you just pull over, Gramps?
Do I hear a bunch of girls with you? What an asshole! You're just out partying right now, aren't you?
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
Ooh, she sounds pissed.
You really are the worst! Don't bother coming home again.
Sounds like she's voiced by the same person who is Futaba. Joker being the world's worst passenger princess right now, yeah.
You don't even deserve to visit Mom's grave.
She hung up.
I don't know the details, but is everything alright?
I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Just forget it.
You got it.
So, who was that anyway?
My daughter?
Oh.
Daughter? You have one?
You had sex? I can't believe this.
Damn it. Sorry. Time to floor it. Hang on to your seats, kids.
Senkichi, canonical father of Akane Kurashiki.
Okay, we're in Kyoto city limits. Is this good? I really have to go. Just park this somewhere and check out the temples or something. I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Wait, tomorrow? Where is their overnight?
What in the heck?
He's been in quite the state since that phone call earlier.
Maybe plans to keep or something.
He's supposed to visit a grave.
Based on my deductions, today seems to be the day Zenkichi's wife passed away. He is due at her grave to pay respects.
She died today? That should be what Ryuji says.
Zenkichi-san's wife passed away?
That's why his daughter demanded to know where he was.
Zenkichi. He could have just told us what was going on.
But then he's less cool and he has less power over us. He has to be powerful.
Also, wasn't the way she was talking to him, like, really bad? Especially for today?
She was enraged by the sound of young female voices. She surmised, "You're just out partying right now, aren't you?"
Whoa. Talk about getting the wrong idea.
That's terrible. We need to go straighten things out with her right away.
Kana is voiced by Miles Tails Prower. Oh. Maybe we should stay out of it. I'm not interested at all. I want to go visit shrines.
We can't do that. We're the ones who talked him into that whole mess.
Yeah. Okay,
I have
okay.
found only one cemetery in the vicinity. He will be there.
Okay, fine. Now, will Akane get her own model and frame, or will she just be like a random NPC? She has her own model.
Sorry, I'm late. Akane?
She has an even bigger forehead than Haru does.
I'm not here for excuses. Go have fun with your girls.
No, you don't understand. I'm on the job right now.
Do not come near me again. Got it?
Where are you living?
Can't even catch Mom's killer.
Oh, no.
Can't even look your daughter in the eye? Of course. You refuse to face up to anything.
She's good. I like her. She's giving me some good Mizuki vibes. Not literally Mizuki, but like the kind of attitude.
The way I see it, you're no father to me.
The writing is as obtuse as ever, but coming from a younger character, it's good. And her delivery does a lot for it too.
Well, you know.
What do we even do? We really crashed that ship.
See, this is what I was telling you. Look at Ryuji's face. I really like his surprised face expression. Everybody else is like completely deadpan, and he's like,
She's really eviscerating him.
This whole thing is entirely our fault. We're the ones who should explain everything.
we need to pick out the one of us who has the best charisma, and that person should go forward. If we all walk forward, it'll be a disaster. Oh, fuck.
Hang on a second. Please?
This is all a misunderstanding. We look like we're standing for a picture. We're like perfectly framed so that
You guys, what are you doing?
every single one of us is like framed in between two other people. We have a row of 4 and a row of 3.
Who are you?
I'm the guy from the phone.
Huh? And why are...
She's totally suspicious of us. I would be too, but... Sorry to barge in on this, but please, we have to tell you something first.
We are the Phantom
Why
Thieves.
did you come here? I told you, wait until tomorrow. Well, we are the ones responsible for upsetting your daughter.
Kane-chan, right?
We're working a case together, so we were all traveling as a group until he ran off to meet you.
You're so excited?
Since your father volunteered to handle the driving, he answered the phone instead.
I really hope she walks forward and she's like, okay, I understand. Can you guys add me on Emma? That's right.
So when I talked to you... He was driving us all to Kyoto. We're so sorry we upset you.
Oh, I see.
In that case, please excuse my awful behavior. I'm sorry for jumping the gun and making a scene like that.
Oh, she's so well behaved. She's already more mature than Ryuji.
Yeah.
Shut up. But for real, you sure don't seem like you'd be his kid.
But for real.
You shut up.
So, Akane-chan, you and your dad made a promise about today, right?
We are so sorry he got here late.
That's totally our fault, too.
Oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Akane. I promise. I really did remember it was today. It's just this case is dragging us all over the place, and
What's so funny?
well,
Also, you told me none of this. Couldn't you have simply explained all this to me before today? She's ripping into him at an adult level.
to think she's so cold to her father on such a day.
You know how the police can't talk about actual cases and stuff, right?
On being like completely terrible at lying is like the funniest running gag.
That's right. And of course, any information
It's so
about a
funny.
case that leaks to the public could ruin all our hard work.
That's been going since like she was introduced. The entirety of the Yusuke chapter was predicated on that. It was just like joke after joke after joke about her. Man, Persona 5 is a really good game. She comes in and she's all dressed up in like 100 layers of clothing. Oh. Give me a sec. He wants the leftover food on the table. He doesn't want to sit on my lap. It's not for you. I'm gonna put this in the kitchen, by the way. No. Sorry about that.
Come on, just cut him some slack.
Eugene!
Sure, I don't got a right to talk. So calm the hell out.
I forget what Ryuji's deal with his mom is.
But he's taking care of you, right? So biting his head off over this.
Yeah, if I did that to Sojiro, it'd probably take him the better part of the year to recover.
That's true. She called him dad once, and it was like the culmination of his entire confidant.
I mean, it's not like, we're not trying to pile on you, though. I'm sure you have your own reasons for what you said.
But his delay really was because of work. Please, at least don't blame him for that.
That's reasonable. Please.
I understand.
Thank you, Kane-chan.
We especially regret causing trouble on such an important day.
May we pay our respects as well?
Rip to this lady. She would have loved Skibbity Toilet. That's what we should say.
Guys, thanks.
Don't sweat it. Don't forget you owe us one too, Zenkichi.
Yeah, we're gonna dangle this over your head for the rest of for the rest of time.
Hey, zip on the lips, cat. I am not explaining all this to Akane.
Don't worry, Akane can't hear a thing. Come on, let's go pay our respects.
Are you talking to the cat, Dad? What are you doing?
So, 2 years. How the time flies.
Was it an accident?
It was...
Well, I should go home.
Oh, well, why don't we go together? I'll order some takeout.
No, thank you. I want nothing to do with you.
Hey, Akane!
She's not stopping.
Boy, is she icing Gramps out or what? This isn't just some teen rebel thing. But she's so polite, too. I really wonder what could have happened.
I really like her.
Hey, sorry about all that. You guys really did save me back there.
Yeah, so don't betray us to the government.
I've got to get home, but I'll see you all tomorrow. Be in touch. Yeah?
Fine by us, but you sure you're good to just go home like that?
Ah, don't worry. She's just at that age, you know?
Zenkichi.
I know you don't get home too often, but is everything okay there? Akane-chan's eating well and all that?
Is she eating her broccoli?
Yeah, my wife's parents are just next door. She just shuts herself up in a room every day. From what they tell me, she always eats in her room. Easy packaged and stuff.
I think I might have an idea of who this chapter's about.
Really?
I think I might know.
I'm always at work, so I really don't know anything about her diet.
She's a growing young lady. I hope she's at least eating well.
I mean, I send her money at least.
Yeah, that absolves you of everything. Here's some
She's already
money.
in third year in middle school. I'm pretty sure she's set in her ways.
I want to help her somehow.
Yeah, after what we put her through, I want to at least do something nice for her today.
Here's some flowers with an I'm sorry card attached to it.
Taken decent care of us so far. Why don't we treat him and the kid to a nice meal?
Here's some Wendy's.
That's a great idea. I'd like to speak more with her. We can even help cook. Sounds like we'll need to stay over tonight. Let's make sure we pick up plenty of groceries.
No way of knowing. Go feed this girl some broccoli. Yeah.
All right, everyone, after Akane.
Huh? Wait a minute. You can't just invite yourselves over like that, damn it!
Yes, we can.
Hey, you damn kids! Are you seriously crashing my place?
Yes.
Am I just talking to myself here?
Yeah. Man. Fuck you, Zenkichi.
Akane-chan, could you please pass the potatoes?
We are going to your house and taking care of your daughter, old man. Get fucked. We're going to make a delicious and nutritious meal. We are going to cover all of the food groups. You're going to feel a sense of wholesomeness spread throughout your body and warmth as you eat this delicious meal that we are preparing for you. Get fucked.
Oh, of course. No need to be so formal with us. We can keep it real.
Yeah, On can keep it real.
Real? Okay, thanks.
You got it.
Akane, would you mind helping me cut the carrots?
Okay, sure.
Aww. She's opening up to us. Hooray.
Oh, they seem to be getting along in there.
I guess she's warming up to us, huh? I seriously didn't think that could happen when we first met her.
Yay. She's a good kid.
I can no longer sit idly by. I want to help too. I've got it. I'll find an award-winning recipe and... Chill your circuits, Sophia. The curry always tastes good when you make it together with someone.
Yeah.
Is that so?
I can't believe you've raided my house like this. You guys have some serious nerve.
You have a really nice looking house. I don't know what your problem is. Use the phone to chop potatoes so Sophia can help. Yeah. You know how in the peak of the Wii era, they used to sell all that like stupid plastic shit that you could like put the Wiimote in? Like the Wii, like there was official Nintendo stuff like the Wii wheel that you could do. But like third parties would sell like a Wii tennis racket and you'd see it at like the dollar store. And it would just be this gigantic hunk of plastic that kind of looks like a tennis racket with a slot for a Wiimote to go in. You should buy one of those but with a knife and use it to chop potatoes. Or stab people if she like really hates someone.
Although, I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive.
I was gonna say that maybe he didn't want them to come over because it would be like a mess. But it's like speckless. You can see your own reflection in the tables.
Hey, so, Gramps? You don't gotta answer if you don't wanna, but what happened with Akane's mom?
I can't remember the last time this place felt so alive. Luckily, 2 years to the day, Senkichi, if I had to guess. True.
Vehicular manslaughter. A hit and run.
Oh, man. So I was right, actually. I guessed that it was an accident, and I was correct.
So that's what she meant. She said something about the killer too, right? They ever get caught?
No case was ever pursued. Any suspect is way out of my reach.
Where out of your reach?
It's none of your concern.
Sure, but
Hey, would you help put the finishing touches on this?
Come on, off to work. It better be worth the hassle.
I also love that the dad isn't helping at all.
So good. Oh, these vegetables in Kyoto make curry so amazing.
Also, this line is like, come on, chop chop, better get to it. I'm not sitting on my ass over here for nothing.
Let me try. delicious. I'll have to report this back to Sojiro.
This actually does look like fun.
Yeah, I knew he'd lose it.
Curry that moves diners to tears? I wish I could try it.
How would that even work?
I want some too, but it's still too hot.
We should, like, get a plate. You can bring physical objects into the metaverse, right? They bring their phones. Why couldn't they just, like, bring a plate of curry into the metaverse and hand it to Sophia and have her eat it? Is there a reason why you couldn't do that?
Don't worry, Morgana. We'll be sure to leave some for you too.
Maybe you would be like, oh, her metaverse self doesn't need to eat food, or like if she did eat food, it would mess with her or something. Maybe.
The brains of the operation thinks of everything.
They didn't code her taste buds.
I'm quite jealous of you, Meowgana.
Meowgana!
Excuse me? Meowgana?
That's a good name. You shouldn't be upset by that.
Who are you talking to? Just myself.
We're so fucking bad at the Phantom Thieves thing.
Anyway, how's our curry, Akane-chan? Do you like it?
Is it good, Akane?
To answer Makoto, yes. To answer Zenkichi, fuck you.
It's delicious.
Good. I'm glad.
We'd better keep our mouths shut here, Sophia. Oh, man.
Oh man. The Kamo eggplant gives this curry an amazing flavor. I'm getting inspired. Kyoto curry recipe.
Whoa. Did you just come up with a new dish? I can't wait to try it out.
It's the dish you're currently eating, Morgana, or that you're not eating because it's too hot.
Oh, man. I could eat this all day. Time for another round.
Not today, Futaba. I'm taking another helping first.
I shall seize the
All right,
left
break it
napkin.
up. There's still more than enough to go around. It really is good. Do you think I could make it by myself?
I'm sure you can.
I agree. You're very quick to learn. You'll be a curry master in no time. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Yay, Akane!
Oh, I've got an idea. Want to take a bath later, Akane-chan?
Huh? A bath?
What's that?
That's the best way for us girls to get to know each other better. I can teach you all the supermodel secrets to glowing skin.
The only reason why this is coming up, and a character would mention this, is for one of two reasons. One is so that they can do another, wow, your boobs are so big scene. And the second reason is because Akane is going to be like, no, I have scars all over my whole body that I am so afraid of showing anybody. From Senkichi and my mother abusing me, maybe? I don't know. But for some dark past-related reason and trauma, I don't want to do that.
Really? That'd be great.
Okay, never mind.
I'd like to learn those too. Mind if I joined you?
I was completely wrong.
Come on. How big do you think the bathroom is here?
Akane and a few of the ladies went out to share a bath together. Yeah, I guess I would.
Saved my aspect.
Not Futaba, though.
Gramps, it's yours for the night.
That was pretty funny. I'm glad it all worked out.
Who the hell had ever guessed the Phantom Thieves are a bunch of softies?
If someone is suffering, it's only right to provide aid when possible.
We're just out here with the guys and the cats. Guys is Zenkichi, Yusuke, Ryuji, and Morgana, and the cats is Joker and Futaba.
Yeah, we just do what we know we gotta do.
Help the weak and crush the strong. That's the Phantom Thieves way and always will be.
So true, Morgana. I like Morgana. I just wish he would shut the fuck up about Lady An. And he doesn't talk about it as much in this game as he tends to, but I like him.
And we never forget when someone provides us a meal or a roof. Ever.
Oh, really? At any rate, I still wanted to thank you guys properly. It's been a long time since I've seen Akane so happy.
The Phantom Thieves are only interested in endlessly critiquing power. from Chainsaw Man.
So, Gramps, about what we were saying earlier.
Sorry. A whole day's driving, finally catching up to me. You were saying, Sakamoto?
That was lovely. Good times were had by all. I'm pooped.
It's nothing.
Sorry, but I gotta hit the hay. Would you guys mind hanging out with Akane in her room for a bit? She's into some kind of online thing lately.
Uh-oh.
Something to do with some show about her faves? Clearly, I don't know anything about it, but I'm sure she'd be happy to fill you.
I also hope he dies. I want to hit him over the head with a squeaky hammer way more than I did about, I think, any other character from any other game we've played. I didn't want to hit Ryuki as much as I want to hit Zenkichi.
Roger that. We got you covered.
Ryuki you want to hit because he's just kind of like sopping wet cat and kind of pathetic, and you're like, hell yeah, someone should annihilate this guy. Zenkichi is sopping wet and pathetic, and he's also like kind of an ass. He's kind of like, he's really out of touch. He thinks he's the shit. He thinks he's number one. He's kind of like, he's full of himself. He thinks he's like this master police detective. He neglects his daughter. And you want to just like punch him in the face.
Hear that? We've accepted a mission.
Yeah. It's almost time to hear about this ADHD girl's cool hyperfixation, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. Place your bets as to what it will be. She's gonna love Medjet. She's gonna be like following Medjet, and that's her faves is the Medjet organization. Or it's gonna be the Phantom Thieves, although we don't have a...
Good God!
So, and yeah.
Ooh! 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 Fuck yeah! That's so funny and so interesting. I love this. This is great. Oh my god. She has little figures of each of the silhouettes of the Phantom Thieves from their announcement bit. That's so great. And she has like each of the different calling cards. She has the mask. That's crazy.
Is this really all Phantom Thieves merch?
I didn't even know they made this much stuff.
Well, they are real famous, you know. Pretty sure some of these were only posted on super obscure websites, too. There are even some handmade ones. It's too much, isn't it? I know, it's lame.
It's not. You're so great, Akane.
No, that's not it, Akane-chan. You're into the Phantom Thieves, yeah?
Did we sell merch? Who sold merch? The handmade stuff, I can imagine it's like, oh, she bought it on Etsy or something. But there was a... I guess we didn't, like, trademark anything. And we aren't gonna, like, sue anybody. Yeah, it's definitely all unlicensed. Okay. Yeah, I remember, because in Persona 5, when the Phantom Thieves were at the peak of their popularity, there was a moment where they were, like, selling Phantom Thief cookies on the side of the road and shit.
Huh? Well, yeah.
I'm sure Mishima was selling t-shirts without telling us. Yeah. That could have been interesting to bring up. Like, Mishima wants to sell merchandise. And we're like, I'm not sure if I feel comfortable with that.
How neat. We're all the same then. Huh? You mean you're...
Yup, we're, huge Phantom Thieves fans.
She would recognize me, though, right?
Right! I love the Phantom Thieves. Go Phantom Thieves! Change their hearts and all that stuff.
She would definitely recognize me. We are the Phantom Thieves.
in trouble. They inspired people to be stronger, too.
Yeah.
They've got up to 8 or 9 members, but all their identities are still a mystery.
That's not true. They broadcasted my face on live television.
From the footage gathered online, they all seem so cool. I can't help but wonder who they really are. Especially the one who's always in the middle. I think he's the leader. So mysterious. Dreamy.
Oh.
Yeah. Maybe we should tell her. Okay, I want to say this as in, like, maybe we should tell her because she's in the presence of the Phantom Thieves and that would make her be really happy. But I think this is maybe we should tell her because if we do, then she thinks that I'm dreamy and she'll fall in love with me when she's in 3rd fucking grade. I'm not gonna do that. Let's move on.
You really do like the Phantom Thieves, huh? Damn, Kane-chan is so awesome.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to rant like that. It's no problem at all. I'd love to hear more about the Phantom Thieves. Great! Oh, you know, maybe I could let you in on the show.
How would Zenkichi not know this? Has he never been in her room before? Has she never... He said, like, it's a show about her faves. Or was he just setting us up for this?
What show?
It's a live stream that's sort of all about the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, how interesting.
It's run by Mishima. What was I gonna say? So the thing I said earlier about how if there was someone who was really, like, following the Phantom Thieves closely, I bet they could detect that the Phantom Thieves were, like, moving and then connect that to us. But I'm not going to criticize the game for not making Akane do that because she's a 3rd grader.
Yeah, sounds like a great show. Okay, just give me a sec. It's almost time.
It's been some time since we last met, fellow Phantom Freaks. Let us enjoy our time together tonight, Phantom Thieves superfans across the world!
She mentioned a stream, but I didn't realize she was the streamer.
Hell yeah.
It's like a totally different personality.
This is so great. I love this.
This is the online thing she's into?
I think she's doing the voice for that action figure. Is she copying me?
She's good.
It is time to express our gratitude for the Phantom Thieves from the bottom of our hearts.
The channel has over 50,000 subscribers.
That's easily a mid-tier account. I bet she's pulling in a decent income from this.
Get in there, Morgana.
Oh, really? Should I go be a special guest?
Yeah.
So there are other supporters of the Phantom Thieves beyond the fan site alone.
Did the fan site go down?
It's embarrassing to admit, but it feels kind of nice.
Also, is she not listening to us at all?
My dear freaks, I'm sure you're aware the Phantom Thieves celebrated comeback. As of today, 3 more incidents fitting their MO have surfaced across Japan. This is cause for celebration.
Hell yeah.
Let us welcome the return of the Phantom Thieves with open arms.
She really acts the part.
So she's following it and she knows that, but she doesn't, she's not going to connect it to us, probably.
Maybe she's just in an extra good mood. Her dad did come home today.
Although if she's, like, listening at all to what our conversation is.
I have to agree. She reminds me of when my own dad would finally come home.
Really? You streamed like this too? What did you call it? Fist of the Phantom channel?
You really want to find out?
No. Sorry.
Haha.
Well, that's basically what an episode's like. That was great. You're an excellent showrunner. The spectators seem really into it too.
Yeah. When Haru compliments you, it's just like, wow.
Oh, thanks.
Yay.
I've been doing these ever since the Phantom Thieves first popped up last year.
She's so, like, authentic.
Kids these days are so impressive.
Really, Grandma? I admit, my grades are kind of slipping. I should probably scale back on the live streams for a bit. Especially with high school entrance exams coming up and all.
High school entrance? Would she be in 5th grade then? I thought Senkichi said 3rd grade.
In that case, would you like some help studying?
You mean it?
Or 4th grade? It's Japanese grades. I think she's 14. Okay.
Of course. Would anyone mind?
Sounds good to me.
Oh, thank you.
Again,
You
we...
can do that with the parentheses anytime you deal with factorization.
Again, we literally told fucking Mishima and the Get Smoked kid that we were Phantom Thieves, okay? Why not?
Oh, thanks, Makoto-san. You're a really good teacher.
Oh, because she could expose her identity to 50,000 people.
I'm glad to hear this.
Whatever.
Okay, on to the next one.
Good thing we left this to Makoto. No way we would have been any help.
Yeah, they weren't exactly falling over themselves for us to help out anyway.
Thank you so much for doing all this for me.
Oh, it's the least I could do. We had to make up for intruding last minute and everything.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, like, I'm glad you did. It's been a long time since I hung out with someone.
Aw.
What about your friends?
What friends?
Well, I grew up in Tokyo, so I don't really have any friends here.
Really? I thought your father was in the Kyoto police.
After Mom's accident, he transferred here from Tokyo.
Oh, so then she was never in this, apartment.
He said it's because my grandparents live here.
He seems like a good dad. Probably didn't want you to be all alone all the time.
Yeah, that's not it. He just wants to blow me off and go get drunk every night. Not just that. Mom was murdered, and he won't... I'm sorry.
It's all right. You've been through so much, Akane-chan.
I've just been so depressed ever since Mom died. I wasn't having fun with stuff like I used to. Before I even knew it, all my friends had ditched me.
I see.
But nowadays, I'm doing a lot better thanks to my subscribers.
Yeah, I really like this. She's very good.
But when I'm not streaming, I get really lonely.
You wanna know something? I lost my mother when I was young.
I'm still caught up on, like... Was Joker's identity not revealed? Was I wrong about that? Are they retconning that? Did they forget that that happened? Did that get erased by the Mementos shenanigans? It's weird. It feels like, if anything, she should have pictures of pictures of me plastered up all around her room.
At that point, my father had to raise my sister and me all by himself.
Oh, is this actually the Makoto chapter? Okay. My joke earlier was that they said that she was in her room all the time, and I thought that meant it would be the Futaba chapter, but I think it's probably going to be the Makoto chapter instead.
Not only that, he was a police officer too. He would always be home so late, if at all.
Or not the chapter, but it's like Makoto focus.
It happened so often that I really believed for a while that he didn't care about us. But one day, he was struck by a vehicle during an investigation, and he passed away.
I had no idea.
I had so many regrets at that point. I especially wished I'd shared more with my father. He had worked so hard for our family and the public. I never thanked him at all for it. Just thought over and over. There's so much I wish I could say. I know it's not my place to speak on your father and your relationship. But even still, I wish you could find a way to not blame your father for his work.
This is good.
But he... It's nothing. Sorry.
But he isn't a real police officer. And it's gonna be that he's like... every moment this whole time that he's been depicted in a police scene, it's like a hallucination that he's having.
If it's okay with you, would you tell me what happened between you and your father?
I saw him. The man that ran Mom over.
What?
It was Zenkiji.
They never arrested him. The secretary left behind some suicide note. Apparently it said, "I'm the one who ran over that woman."
That doesn't... If the police had an eyewitness, they'd never make such a huge error in their investigation.
That's what he said. At first. Eventually, he gave up on it too. Him and the rest of the police. None of them listened to me.
And I told them so many times. Why? Because I'm just some kid? The guy who killed my mom is still out there.
This is really good.
Connie-chan,
He doesn't care about Mom anymore. He doesn't care about me. I know he's just trying to find the next woman so he can get on with his life. I know he thinks I'm just in the way. I wish anyone but him was my father.
This is really good.
stop that. There is absolutely no way that your father doesn't care about you.
How do you know that?
I know you've suffered a lot, Akane-chan, but I really believe there has to be some sort of explanation for this.
This is good. It's reminding me a little bit of Makoto's... because she's projecting. So true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I thought that, but I was still saying it like it's... I'm viewing it from a too logical of an angle, I think. I'm like, but how do you know that, Makoto? You're right. She's totally projecting. But I was thinking about Makoto's confidant. How it's like her being really nosy about someone in her class. And it ends up being the right thing to do because she was like getting taken advantage of or something. But I'm reminded of that a little bit. Makoto kind of has that habit of like she sees herself in someone else and she wants them to be like her more. She wants them to like not have anything negative happen in their life and get over all their problems because she wants that for herself too. It's interesting as a thing about a character. Because you're right, she's 100% projecting right now.
Hasegawa-san may seem like he doesn't care. I have a feeling he does. In his own way. Just a bit ago, he went through a lot of effort trying to reunite a lost boy with his mom. He's been there for us as well.
Okay, the first thing he failed at because he looked really scary and the kid ran off. And the second thing is technically true, but also he's like a giant fuck up and hasn't been... I don't know, he has been kind of helpful.
That's just... I really mean it when I say Hasegawa-san reminds me of my own father.
I really mean it when I say that because I've decided that my father loved me, your father must also love you.
Are you serious? Even when I couldn't see him, he was always giving it his all for my sister and I. His family was always on his mind. And that's why I think your father's always working so hard as well, Akane-chan.
I like Makoto. I think if I was an insufferable dude bro, I would be viewing this scene and being like, man, I hate Makoto. She has flaws, which means she's bad. I hate women. But no, this is a big flaw in her character, but it's still presenting itself like it's not necessarily bad, the thing that she's doing right now. She's comforting and offering some guidance to someone who is genuinely in a situation very similar to one that she was in. And it's like helpful. They have a lot they can bond over and relate to each other about. But we are seeing that same, like, thing that I was talking about, which is a flaw. So I hope we get that explored a little bit more.
Really?
Makoto is so good when she's actually, like, being written and not just standing there making the rest of the cast slightly stupider so she can look like the smart, reasonable one during palace infiltration. Unfortunately, yeah, you're right.
His face looks so much happier when you're around. It's completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world.
What? His face looks so much happier when you're around is completely different from when he's out in the world. That should prove just how important you are to him. You're the biggest thing in his world.
Pushing him away isn't going to make you feel any better. It's only going to hurt you more. Instead, you should tell him how you really feel. Tell him everything, so you can't regret it later. No matter what you have to say, I know he'll listen to you. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help. No, that's not it. My mom, she... Please, forgive me. I really didn't mean to do this to you. Feel free to talk with me anytime you want. I'll be there for you whenever you need it. Thank you.
This is really touching. And it's like I said, it's not... It is a good thing for her to be saying this, because the thing about, like... Man, when I was in the same position that you are in right now, I didn't get the chance to say all these things to him. And you're in that position now. So, you know, I really regret not telling him how I really feel, so you should do that. It's still Makoto doing her thing, but it's like... That's a good thing to say to someone. That's like... This is a good scene. I like this. Oh, Futaba!
Oh. Why is Akane crying? Is she in pain?
Sophia... Best tell him how you feel before he's hit by a vehicle, and is the fate of everyone in and around the police force. As is the fate of everyone in and around the police force. That's true. A car is about to crash through the window and kill Makoto and Akane right now. Sophia, our low empathy queen. Shh, quiet! You'll get it one day.
Really? Akane-chan. Thank goodness Makoto was here.
That poor girl.
Both Akane and Gramps are really torn up inside.
We ought to get to bed. We've got a long journey ahead of us tomorrow.
Yeah, my heart's all warm and fuzzy now. I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Those kids.
Was he in the other room listening? Like the creep that he is. Yes, I would like to save my current progress.
Well, Akane, I've got to get going. Once the case is through, I'm gonna take some time off. What do you say we take a trip somewhere? How about we visit a theme park?
Taking your kid to Disney World, the classic move of all divorced dads everywhere.
I'm not a little kid anymore.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shit, it is tense here.
Oh boy. Getting these two to open up is going to be a real hassle.
A bit lonely, aren't we? Such a piece of shit. Come on, be real with him.
Don't. Come on, please, just stay out of it.
Aw, are we still feeling pouty? Don't you think it's time to grow out of the whole tsundere thing?
Yeah.
You too, Futaba-chan? Come on, quit it.
Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter?
Just give it a little more time. I hope they find the opportunity to bond.
This would feel so, like, embarrassing if you were standing in Akane's spot right now. You're surrounded by literally, like, 10 people who are like, man, I really hope we can force these two to reunite and connect and emotionally open up to each other. Will we ever be able to truly reunite father and daughter? Will we be able to make them like each other again? A thing that's both reasonable to want and possible to achieve?
I'm sure they'll make it. Right, Akane-chan?
Yeah, I guess.
The time has come. If we wait any longer, the ferry will depart before we arrive.
Sounds like we have to get going. Take care, Akane-chan.
Oh, thanks for everything.
Yay!
Here, it's like a Kyoto souvenir. I mean, you guys did so much for me. So,
Thank you. A little mini umbrella.
Promise to come back soon.
Will do. The only thing that's missing from Akane as a character is that she should have a Phantom Thief Sona. That she has, like, drawn pictures of. This is, like, her outfit and what she would call herself if she was a member of the Phantom Thieves. That would be really funny and cool.
Of course! Next time, we'll bring tons of snacks and we can stay up all night gossiping.
We can share a bath again, too.
reach out to me anytime you like. I'm looking forward to hearing from you.
Got it. Have a good trip.
What about Senkichi? Come on, make him...
I guess. Be careful.
Is that it?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'll be careful.
Hey, we got a boat graphic. Don't get hit by a truck on the ferry, Zenkichi, yeah. Oh, it is pretty.
It's like a field of shining blue jewels. Oh, I know I'm gonna cry.
Now this is a sight to see. I'd love it even more if we were just here for a casual trip.
What do you think, Sophia? Pretty nice.
So this is the Okinawan Sea.
Drop your phone.
How pretty. What's it like under the water?
You're gonna see in a moment. It's very pretty. It's breathtaking. Literally.
I'd like to see that for myself one day.
Aww.
Man, ain't riding on a big ass ship like this so exciting?
I like Sophia.
Indeed. Perhaps my adventurer's heart has been stirred. I can feel a surge of passion within.
Okay then. Don't waste
My friends from game.
time to get in formation. Ryuji, on your hands and knees.
Huh? Am I what?
And you, Mona, get on my head.
Okay.
What are we doing? Hell yeah.
You... What is this?
Feast your eyes on the splendor that is the classic movie poster pose. Hentai!
Futaba.
I think you've gotten it all wrong.
Isn't this just some kind of weird cheerleading routine?
Yay,
Call it an
Futaba.
impersonation of the town musicians of Raymond.
Just why did you need me for this?
Hey, you! Get down! That's dangerous!
You guys are so stupid.
A few hours.
Finally made it. We were on that ship forever.
also feel like I'm on the waves. It was quite the rare experience, being surrounded by the dazzling sea like that.
So this is Kukujima, huh? There are more people than I expected.
Right? I was picturing something closer to an untouched island than all this.
This actually was a pretty quiet place until just a few years ago. But eventually, some folks cooked up a mass migration plan. They even had a slogan, "Find your new tropical life." All of a sudden, a population under 200 people suddenly explodes to nearly 1,000.
The port area is really quite lively. It has a bit of a resort feel to it.
Sounds like summer vacation's back on!
Come on, you know we're not here to screw around. First thing we do is head for the research facility.
He's right. We should start there. I'd like to get the investigation underway as soon as possible.
There go the two cops again.
Literally. We don't really have a choice.
We can enjoy our free time here once the case is solved. Our current objective is the Lab Ichinose found.
Okay, let's go!
Which way?
Hit us with the deets, Sophia.
Huh? What's up?
I wasn't able to find any information regarding the facility.
How is that possible?
Good question.
Well, Ichinose did say it wasn't exactly on the level, right? Maybe we just have to track it down ourselves.
I'm sorry I couldn't help.
Aww, it's okay.
If that's the case, we should ask around and see if we can find any locals who know about it.
It's okay, Sophia, I
I
promise.
think we should ask first.
It's okay.
Maybe the shopkeepers know something. Ooh, I spy a souvenir shop. I'm gonna buy something for Soji.
The Futaba pose that she's always doing with the hands behind her back is the same pose that I do when I'm standing behind the counter at Staples. And every once in a while I'll be standing there doing that pose and I'm like, I'm just like Futaba from video game. I imagined in my head a little like comic that I would do if I was a like famous online artist of the robot girl Sona standing at Staples with the arms behind her back. And then the next panel would be the same exact frame, but she's smiling a little bit. She's a thought bubble with Futaba in it.
Wait, Futaba! I'll join you in the search for native crafts.
Seems we need to ask around for directions to the lab. I could still draw it. I was thinking I might still do it.
Hello, Commissioner? It's Hasegawa.
What's the situation? It's unlike you to go dark for 3 days straight.
My apologies. I was on the ocean. I couldn't get a connection.
Does she not want him to even, like, be in contact with his daughter?
The ocean?
The investigations led us to Okinawa. Supposedly, there's a research facility here with ties to that Emma app. This was the best lead I had. I brought the Phantom Thieves along with me.
Like I said, I've never been attached to anything in my life, yeah.
Any chance of locating concrete evidence there?
It's very important to me as your supervisor that you do not have any contact with your daughter. I need you to be... I hate work-life balance.
It's too soon to tell. I'll start by questioning the facility staff. If I find out they're trying to cover their tracks, though, I'll have to escalate the investigation. And I'll definitely need you to send backup, if that's our best plan.
Fine. Keep me posted. We're still looking into Medice on our end. I'll let you know should anything turn up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Remember, Hasegawa, the Phantom Thieves are not solely in your pocket to help you track down the perpetrator. You are keeping them close for when we are pressed to present a culprit. When the time comes, you will turn them in immediately. Don't get too attached.
Stop feeling attachment to
Is
things.
that clear?
I am the Dark Lord Sidious.
Understood.
We should get going ourselves and see if we can track down this research lab. I think he might be getting a little attached. It seems possible. Hi, Lavenza. It's a crime that we can't speak to Lavenza like this. Oh, they brought the car. Oh, hey, sorry. I can't help but stare at that ocean. Getting to take it easy in a place like this would be so nice. I heard there's even a great public beach nearby. I hope we have time to check it out. That would be nice.
Beautiful.
The endless skies and ocean, the pleasant crashing of the waves, the scent of fresh fruit wafting along the wind. This is no mere tourist attraction. This is truly a natural paradise. And look at this Shisa! The grandeur of its profile, the dynamism of its lines. Is that a real word? Oh dear, he's totally in the zone now.
Indeed.
It's hard to imagine something untoward could be taking place on such a magnificent isle.
What?
OMG, Shisa alert! I've never seen one in real life. Whoa, look at how detailed they are from close up, and they all have different expressions. These are divine guardians, said to stave off disasters. Apparently the one on the right is male, while the one on the left is female. Ah, so they're a couple! Good looking out, Mr. and Mrs. Shisa. If I slide this one over, a winding stairwell leading to the lab will appear before us. Nah, no way, too cliche. Yay, Futaba! Dynamism, like Dynazenon. It's a real art word for real art nerds. I believe you. You would know. As a real art nerd. I came across a group of outgoing locals, so I asked them a few questions. Once I told them I was from Tokyo, they gave me all this produce. Those are called bitter melons, or goya, in Okinawan. Right, the locals told me they were picked just this morning. Look how bright they are. I bet they're delicious. Perhaps we could try cooking something with these. I'd love to watch you work your magic.
Hey,
Everyone here's so friendly and cheerful. You really don't come across too many people like that in the city. But nobody's admitted to knowing anything about a lab on the island. Could they be less outgoing than they seem? Chinsuko? Umibudo? Irabu? What should I get as a souvenir? Oh, I'm sorry. I should get back on track. I tried questioning the shopkeepers, but they were all very evasive. The island isn't too large, though. We should be able to divide up and perform a thorough search. But there's this strange feeling I keep getting as I ask around, like they're hiding something. These bentos really energize me. Hell yeah. No, I wanted to buy it. We've got good stuff in stock. I'll buy some goat soup. A distinct smell is wafting out from here. Maybe I should try eating whatever it is. Say, would you mind if I joined you? I've been curious about this goat soup. I've read that it's very nutritious and energizing, despite its unusual flavor, so I've been meaning to try it for a while now. But wow, this really does smell interesting. Looks like I may need to brace myself. Alright, Haru Okumura, you can do this! Haru and I attempted the goat soup. We decided not to talk about the taste. I feel a flash of inspiration. Yay, I can feed the bad thing that I didn't like to my friends. Yeah, mark it!
Well, hello. We recommend that. Can you hold so that's a thank you? We recommend so that's a thank you. So that's thank you. We recommend. Can you hold on? Thank you.
Sata Andagi! I want a picture of what is her name? I'm embarrassed that I don't remember. Sata Andagi. Okay, give me a sec. Promise this will be worth it. Definitely 100%. Sata andagi. Okay, I want to mute the music and add audio from this source. Application audio capture. We want browser.
よう何それお菓子サーターアンダギーお菓子すみませんともちゃんの分分かってサーターアンダギーいくらした100円でしたサーターアンダギーどこに売ってサーターアンダギーってうるせえサーターアンダギーだからサーターアンダギーそれはああこれはサーターアンダギー違うだろ
Yay! Sata andagi. Sata andagi. I love Azumanga Daioh. It's really funny. It's a really, really good show. And now that they mentioned Sata andagi, I gotta keep it on screen for the rest of the whole stream. While you're here in Okinawa, you've got to try these Sata andagi. I will be doing that. I will be buying the Sata andagi. The crispiness is the best part. Hope you like it. Welcome. Get your souvenirs here. Hotspots, Okinawa.
Will that be all? Thank you so much. Is that everything? Will that be all? Will that be all?
I'll buy this.
Thank you so much. Stay safe.
HP is good. Wow, you came from Sapporo? That's crazy. I'm surprised you made it all this way. I keep having to wait to say game's not on stream because sometimes it just takes a few seconds to come back if you switch tabs and sometimes it's just gone. Is it back? It's not. I didn't do anything. I literally just alt-tabbed to it and then back. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's so weird. I have no idea. This game just hates being streamed. Apparently so. There's honestly nothing here, but I hope you enjoy your stay. Ah, research lab. How about you visit the beach instead? Yeah, why don't you go do that? You're doing a really good job keeping it secret, buddy. Man, I can't even find one Okinawa-style soba shop. Hunt for one later. Yeah, I was. I was totally going to question some soba shop staff. Nice bowl of soba sounds pretty good to you now, doesn't it? How about we grab some once we wrap up this investigation stuff? Okay.
By the way,
Hey, where'd Gramps go? Last I saw him, he was wandering around at back. Soba's not that similar to ramen. It's just they both have noodles. Ryuji just has a one-track mind and wants to compare everything to that. Oh my, orange! Overwhelmingly orange. Triple filtered carbonated Shibuya water. Makes you think you're drunk. Something's fishy around here, and not just the fish. Hey, bud. Research lab? Oh, that place up over yonder. Yeah, I have no idea. I actually quit my job and just moved out here not too long ago, so I still have much to learn about the island. Oh, want to hear a little tune? Yes. They're not going to play a little tune. I'm disappointed. You're looking for a research lab? Sorry, but I'm just a tourist. Why not ask Emma? You have a phone, right? I mean, there have been worse suggestions. Let's check the requests. Oh, we got the little umbrella and the little bear that Futaba mentioned. This is just refighting the boss fight.
You're accepting this request?
This is get a bunch of shit, which I already have all of that.
Are you double checking the
So I'm
request?
done.
Mission accomplished.
Yay. And then these are just more of the show something to Lavenza,
This one?
but I don't want to do them. That sounds annoying.
You're doing this one? You're accepting this request?
Love to go on a road trip and obtain souvenirs for the vehicle. Yeah. I should probably do these at some point. The ones that are like...
You're doing this one?
There's one for each.
You're doing this one?
It's like get the desire. Guys, can you believe it? We're in Okinawa right now. I love soaking up all this sun. I guess this is why they say it's always summer here. Everything here is so beautiful. Even the air feels fresh and clean.
Very well.
Ah, this is certainly a paradise for the senses. No, not a paradise. It is heaven on earth. All we've been doing lately is fighting, so this might just be the break we need, although we should probably discuss what's at hand first. Right. Our objective here is to locate Medusa's research lab, which should be somewhere on the island. Even though the population here is pretty low, there's still plenty of people we can ask about the lab's whereabouts. I'm sorry I can't be of any help. Because this facility is unlisted, I'm incapable of navigating us there. Don't sweat it, Sophia. After all, it's a secret lab. Having it just pop up on the map would be no fun. You really think so? Heck yeah! Then let's get out there and find that secret lab.
What should we make? Let us begin.
Oh, I can't make this because we don't have onions or rice. Do you got any of those on the internet, Sophia?
Mensure.
Ah, she said the greeting from Okinawa! Yay!
Counted right now. How many would you like? You want 50 very much?
Yay! This is a good game.
How many would you like? You want put it to good use. How many would you like?
I have lots of that
How many
one.
would you like? You want put it to good use. How many would you like? You want thanks for your patronage.
Most of these I have a lot of.
What are you selling?
What's on the menu?
Is it cooking time? Good choice.
Love how little Japanese pizza type localization is in this game. You're on a road trip. Yeah! I also imagine that would be an unbelievable nightmare to try and do. Because there's so many, like, location-specific things. Aha! He's so dramatic. Oh, I remember this. It's the curry you made at Zenkichi-san's place. The Kyoto farmed vegetables really do add flavor, don't they? Oh yeah, Akane was super stoked about it, huh? Why don't we teach Zenkichi how to make it sometime? Then we can have him cook it for her. Seems the curry was a big hit. And then goat soup. This was the one that was terrible.
This one,
All done.
What's that noxious odor? Oh, it's the goat soup we ate the other day. The smell does linger for quite a while, though. Regardless, it's still delicious, and it goes down surprisingly smooth. Is it delicious? I thought we said it was terrible. Although the smell is indeed strong, the taste is rather mellow. I wouldn't mind starting every day with a heaping, healthy portion. Please don't. Goat soup seemed alright. Maybe I should eat the leftovers later. Awesome. Okay. I'm kind of lost at what I'm supposed to be doing. I think I checked most places. Lavenza, do you have any recommendations? Any recommends? I tried here. I tried here. I tried here. Just find the research lab, yeah. It's not that hard. I guess I didn't go this way. Hey, I might have some intel for you. Come meet me behind the souvenir shop. Looks like Senkichi found something. Should we check it out? Yeah, okay. On second thought. The locals' domiciles are just past this point. We should not poke around there without good reason, or we could upset them. Alright, fine.
Hey,
Oh, hey. I overheard from some delivery man that there's a really big building just this way. Wow, look at that path. This is most likely it. Oh. You don't have to overhear that from a delivery man. Just look at it. It's like 10 feet away from us. It's right fucking there.
What's the plan?
What would you like to do, silly? If you're going to investigate, I can summon everyone here for you. I guess I found it, yeah. Please do.
Okay.
Okay, I'll contact everyone. That's so funny. We just, like, turned to the left, and there it was.
This the path to the research facility?
I believe so, yes.
Seems to be. There it is.
Sacred festoon? Don't you only see that stuff at shrines and shit? What's it doing here?
Ooh, I got it! They sealed a legendary yokai in there!
Hell yeah.
This is a lab, though. Wouldn't we find zombies or things like that instead?
I think Futaba made a sound at the end of this line that I cut
I
off.
got it! They sealed a legendary yokai in there!
Ah. Whatever it is, it's spooky.
Don't be ridiculous.
She does have a fear of like ghouls.
You were kidding, right?
That's really funny.
nonsense. This lab's in the real world. Let's get going.
Just another thing she has in common with Date.
Hey, Sophia. Just to be sure, there's no jail here, right?
There is no jail on this island. I think.
You think? I thought you smelled them or whatever.
Yeah, you'd mentioned that you find the jails based on their scent.
I am currently detecting 0 scents. Unlike Sendai and Sapporo, I cannot sense a jail here. However, there is indeed something odd about this place. I'm getting a bad feeling.
Bad feeling.
Ooh, maybe you're picking up somebody with a grudge.
I'm coming for you!
Cut it out. It's not funny, Futaba.
Do it some more.
Whoever's up there, we need to check it out.
I forget when we were like sneaking into Sojiro's house and Futaba was like spooky. Was Makoto there and did she like freak out? I forget. That sounds right if this is the case.
We are closed until August 18th due to prior engagements? Well, sure didn't see that one coming.
Now we can investigate.
Yeah. If no one's really here, we could investigate all we wanted once we infiltrated the place.
Makoto freaks out and like grabs onto your leg. Okay.
Hey, nothing that lands you in jail. Criminal trespassing will cop you a felony.
Aren't you conspiring with known criminals right now?
Plus, any evidence gained through a criminal act is impermissible in court. that make this whole trip pointless.
Blah, blah, blah. Fucking court.
We know, but
The sign says the 18th
You and your
is
legal
officially open
system.
tomorrow. Easier and less illegal. Once the staff is back, I can start flashing my badge and asking questions. This place is all kinds of shady, so I'm sure I'll turn up plenty of dirt with enough poking around. Once I've got some evidence, I can announce the start of an official investigation, and at that point, we can confiscate whatever we need.
I see. That's quite the tactical approach.
Why did you even bring us here? Like, what? We're a bunch of stupid high schoolers. What are we offering to you at this point, right now? Because he's attached? Yeah.
Ooh, I got the skills of Zenkichi. Private eye.
Yeah, I'm in public security.
If we're waiting until tomorrow, that gives us quite some time.
wait, you mean we get to party all day on the beach?
It's the beach episode. Well, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, we don't want to waste any more time. How often do we get a chance like this?
Come on now. We are on a case, you know.
Yeah, whatever, Makoto.
Actually, that's not the worst idea. Getting too nosy right away could get people suspicious, and we cannot have that. We'd be better off trying to lay low around the tourists for now.
So,
We get to party?
On the beach?
Christine Sands, Lady On.
Oh my god, Morgana.
To top it off, a barbecue?
And to top that, lobster.
He's so happy about the lobster. He's gonna get to recreate his incredible bit where he walks in and he's got 2 lobsters.
Have a winner! Let's round up the supplies before we venture forth.
Okay, I'll search nearby stores. Or rather, nearby store. The only supermarket on the island is back at the port.
Do, do, do.
What do you guys think about here? The spot just screams, beach party!
Beach parties are fun, but I think in terms of vacation spots, the beach is not my #1 choice. I prefer, like, theme parks or amusement parks or museums or festivals or cultural landmarks or, like, eating food places, also known as restaurants. That's a little bit of lingo for you. I'm just using slang chat. But the beach feels like it's... Like, what are you doing there? You're just kind of sitting on the beach, and you're getting salt water in your eyes, and you're getting sand everywhere. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Are you going in the water? Maybe. But the water's really cold, and it's really salty. My family did a beach vacation like every single year at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because my grandparents owned a condo there. They had like a timeshare or something. So I always went to the same beach, and I got really tired of it. It was kind of lame. It's not unfun. It's still vacation. And if you're there with people that you enjoy spending time with, then the actual activity itself isn't as important. You're just having fun because you're with people that you like. But if I were going to plan a vacation, I wouldn't say, oh, let's go to the beach and just spend like 5 days at the beach. Let's just be at the beach for 5 days.
Water is mesmerizing. It almost looks dreamlike.
That just sounds like you're asking to give yourself sunburn.
All right, let's set up camp.
Beach time!
Hey, wait for us, dude!
Hold on! You haven't put on sunscreen!
Fucking Makoto. She is right, though. I was just talking about...
Hey, can't you kids at least behave? Jeez, these loud-ass brats.
Loosen your ties, Enkichi.
be stupid. I'm gonna check a few things on the camera. You go have fun.
I hate fun. I'm a police officer.
People will be suspicious of anyone with such a sour look on their face, Senkichi. You're gonna act like a tourist, at least fake having fun.
Yeah.
Why not try relaxing for once? Remaining on edge all the time can't be good for you.
You can't beat this opportunity, Senkichi-san. Are you really gonna let the little lady down, Senkichi?
Fine. I'll take a break. But just a short one. Hear me?
You don't seem too bothered at all over it.
Shut up!
You're smiling.
Take me with you. This will be my first time in the ocean. Smartphones are totally waterproof nowadays. Please? I know this phone can go underwater. I just checked again.
Sure thing.
Oh yeah, we're all going wild today.
We get to enjoy summer at the beach after all. Yep, animated scene. I knew it.
Oh man, the water's so clear.
Whoa! Okinawa's the friggin' best!
Hey, guys! You gotta see these fish!
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Ah! Literally, you're so right.
Voila, you're beautiful.
Oh, well, it's some detailed work. For a bunch of damn kids! Get back here, you're all under arrest!
Yeah, this game is good. It also sucks though. It's also like complete dog shit, but also it's really good. It's like really excellent. Oh, the sun's setting. So what should we do next? Which of the girls am I gonna spend time with? Hey, your phone's buzzing. Hey, got a sec? Oh, yes, the best choice of them all, Senkichi. Be ready to move once things settle down, okay? I'm sure it'll all be fine. I've just got this weird feeling in my gut. Done getting ready for what? Well, I guess there's no need to be on edge the whole time we're here. I think I'll go for a walk now that's finally less crowded around here.
Later.
You should relax a bit yourself. Why not go hang out with everyone else? But what am I gonna do without you, Morgana? I need someone to tell me to go to sleep. I hope you're resting well. I'm gonna get a text from every single Phantom Thief individually saying, hi, let's hang out. If you have some time, could you come talk to me? No, we're not. It's only gonna be Makoto. I have a favor to ask. It'll be easier to explain in person. Okay, but first I want to speak with every single person. He's got flip-flops. Look at his dorky-ass run. And he's still posing like he's in Phantom Thief attire. Hi, Futaba.
Yo!
What do you think of the ocean life, Sophia? There were so many fish, and shells and coral of all different colors, and patterns of light waving and shimmering through the water. Oh, how neat. Glad to hear you liked it. You know, everyone took me on a special trip to the beach last year. I'll remember that day for the rest of my life. It was when I first joined the Phantom Thieves. I remember that too. That does sound like it would make for a very memorable day. I've got it. I'll commit today to my own memory. That way I can cherish it forever.
Heyo.
Well, it's time for us to transform from beach mode to barbecue mode. I'm looking forward to it. Hell yeah. Hey, we get the very rare Morgana. But he doesn't get a custom sprite. Look at how all of them have like custom art. His is just his like normal profile sprite. It's that image. What's that sign doing there? I want to make sure I get to talk to... I'm taking a stroll at the beach. Get your hands out of your pockets. Oh man, my side still hurt. Wasn't Gramps the most hilarious Venus you ever saw? What's that? You want me to show you those detainment techniques again? No, 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 please.
Damn it.
Sheesh, I can't believe you damn kids. Got anything to say for yourself? Sorry. Let's try a different statue now. Hell no, I'm not some little kid you can just talk into doing whatever. Well, the sun's about to set. We should wrap up the rowdiness and get on dinner pretty soon.
By the way,
You know, I'm starting to get hungry. Think it's chow time yet? Pretty soon. God, my back is killing me. I should have been taking it easier today. I'm gonna go lie down. You kids clearly have enough time enough energy to handle the dinner prep. Sakichi is an old man. Would anyone willingly talk to Morgana? Of course it's plot progression. Here, take this. Go buy yourself a soda or something. Wow, just like with your daughter, you're making me go away by giving me money.
Damn it.
Pubsec playing around in the sand with the Phantom Thieves. Ugh, what is this country coming to? Whatever it may be, I have evidence of it. I took plenty of photos during our time on the beach. What? No, delete him. You gotta delete him. Please? No, fuck you, Zenkichi. You guys tourists? There are places on this island where swimming is restricted, so I advise you to be careful. Thanks, dude. Thanks, tanned man. Whew, nothing like an ice cold glass of shikuwasa juice after a day of fun in the sun. I'm always saying that. Mensore, come and enjoy the taste of the sea. I will buy some. I'll buy this. Was waiting for you, silly. Obviously, we gotta eat Okinawa soba while we're here. I mean, I've already had some already, but I could easily down another bottle with you. When you add in all this, korejutsu, whatever, the chili stuff. Anyway, I could eat a ton of this. Ugh, I put way too much. I feel a flash of inspiration. Whole watermelon. Okay. This was the one that she mentioned, I think. It appears they're closed for the evening. Aw. Oh, my orange. Dr. Salt Neo, now with more pepper. Joylent. Alright. Did I already talk to An? No. Oh, that was great. I think I laughed enough for 2 lifetimes. Oh yeah, I found this really pretty shell earlier. Thought I could string it onto a necklace as a little souvenir for myself. But it turned out so nice, I want you to have it instead. Maybe I should make one for everyone else. I'm gonna go look for more shells. Man, nothing beats the beach. I'm so glad we had a great time here, even if I don't get another chance this summer. Yay! Examine beach. So, silly, this is one of those places that's going to stay in your heart, right? I can tell. It is. That is correct.
Hey.
Great, excellent, fantastic hat, Yusuke. You are rocking that. Oh, silly, could I consult you on something? So, you might think this is a bit childish, but since we're all at the beach and all, I'd like to try Suikwari. You know, the game where you split a watermelon while blindfolded and dizzy? Hey, why not? That sounds fun. Hey, why not?
Right.
Really? It's not like my family ever took a day at the beach together, so I didn't actually get to do it growing up. Splitting a watermelon? That sounds fun. I would like to watch. Yeah, Sophia? I'm happy to hear that. Typo 0 out of 10 unplayable game, literally. And I'm happy to help with preparations if you'd like. You'll need 1 watermelon and a whacking stick. True. We could track down a large branch somewhere. We'll also need a blindfold. Now that we've started the actual planning, I'm beginning to get a bit nervous.
So,
Perhaps you should warm up as much as you feel necessary in the jail first before taking your skills to the fruit. Once you've split enough shadows, a watermelon shouldn't affect your nerves at all. I don't actually split them, but I don't usually split them, but a warm-up does sound like a good idea. Maybe I should file a request before I go pick up a watermelon. Sorry if this is silly, but I hope you'll oblige me.
hey.
I hope Senkichi-san isn't too upset with us. Anyway, today's reminded me a lot of our time at the beach last year. Ah, yes. He's got the tulip hat in his sprite. That's so funny. Ah, yes. Our trip with Futaba, as well as our time in Hawaii on your school trip. It was pretty soon after that Hawaii trip that I got to know you all. I never could have imagined we'd all share an RV as we traveled cross-country on a mission.
I see.
Has it really been a whole year? I wonder where we'll be in another 365 days. On the path of adulthood.
Yes.
true. I can tell everyone's grown in a lot of different ways, despite only being apart for half a year. I kept assuming the adult life was far down the road for us, but maybe it's closer than I thought. But I know I'm personally looking forward to the future, both my own and everyone else's too. I agree. Let's not forget to meet up every so often. That way we can always keep each other up to date on the changes in our lives. When that time comes, I'll be awaiting a serving of your legendary curry, silly. Ha! Yes, your curry recipe is the one thing I hope never changes.
Hey,
The sun's setting soon. Shall we start getting dinner ready?
Hey,
Hey, silly, I saw something buried in the sand. Oh, sea glass. Pretty seashell. That's cool. Hey, Morgana. What's up? No entry beyond this point. Well, if that's not suspicious. But do you think it has anything to do with the research lab? With the sun setting soon, going alone may be overly risky. That's true. Shall we call everyone else over then? Sure.
leave it to me.
Okay, I'll contact everyone.
no entry beyond this point? I wonder what for.
I admit, it only contributes to the mysterious vibe here.
I love Yusuke's hat so much. It's so great. Everybody else put on a bathing suit, and he just put on a hat. That's his bathing suit outfit change. Literally everybody, even Futaba has a bathing suit. And he just like bought a tulip hat and was like, this is good.
Looks like a dare to me. Come on, who's willing to go the farthest past it?
Oh no, he is wearing his bathing suit. He's just also wearing the same hoodie he always does.
There's an Utaki down that way. See? There? On the sign?
What's an utaki?
Basically, it's a land that's been considered holy since the Ryukyu era. People used to believe the gods lived there, or at least came to work there. Locals still revere the places, even today. Going down there for a laugh could get you in real trouble.
Never heard of that stuff here. I'm surprised you know all that.
Well, Investigation 101 says to know your territory. Feel free to keep buttering me up, though.
Does that mean there are Ryukyu-era customs still being practiced today?
Yep. Reverence of the incomprehensible is ingrained deep in human consciousness. Well, I'm sure you have no interest in pissing off a god today. Let's all listen to the sign and get out of here.
How mystical. Utaki these nuts.
I checked online for any relevant information, but this place does not appear to have any real significance.
Need to take a break? We can stop here soon if you'd like.
The other subjects here are far more interesting, such as the shape of the coastline, the sounds of the waves crashing, and the oceanic life forms.
A person's values can affect what makes an impact.
And my headphones died. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. And as you're gasping for the last of air, you tra-la-la-la-la. Twirling moon dust abound. Long destruction is starting. Take your suit off and swim in Maria. I'll see you on the moon. There's already a party. La 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 la. So, decently good chance that that just killed the game audio. Because I have to change it back to these headphones. La da 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 Now I can't hear the game audio. There we go.
It depends on my values.
My apology.
Inari's stomach. Right on time, as always.
It depends on my values. If I don't care about something, I can destroy it and not feel bad.
Well, I'm starving too. We all worked up an appetite out there.
We did a lot of walking around and doing
Finally
jack
kick off
shit.
our long-awaited barbecue.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah! Time for an Okinawan meat festival!
Don't forget the curry. We gotta make some tropical edition LeBlanc curry. That's not exactly barbecue food. Also, didn't you already have curry on the ferry?
I accept your challenge. Curry will be a perfect complement to the searing white sands of this tropical paradise.
That makes no sense at all. Seriously, what is with you two and curry?
Yeah. Anyway, I love ramen so much.
Hey,
Hey. What's up?
thank you for earlier, when you gave me the underwater tour.
Yeah.
It was a fascinating experience, and something no AI could ever do on their own. I guess you could say it made my heart feel full. Although, I don't have a heart.
I love you, Sophia. That's not true, Sophia.
It's a simple fact. There is no need to attempt to spare the feelings I lack. I am still going to try to understand what feelings are, though. I came to that realization when I first stared out at the sea. For example, being with you and the other Phantom Thieves,
Low empathy queen. Yeah.
it's quite fun. Yes, fun. Did I get that right?
That's right. I had fun too.
I got it. I understand another emotion. Okay. I've memorized what fun is.
Hey, pick up the pace! We got a whole lot of cooking ahead of us!
Yay.
Oh man, this meat is so good.
Hey, you saw me about to grab that piece.
The curry is divine as always. And with these leftovers, we're sure to dine on curry udon tomorrow.
Yusuke is eating better than he's ever eaten in his entire life on this trip.
Let's ignore the fact that you're already planning tomorrow's dinner. Why not add deep-fried tofu for Inari curry udon?
We've been eating nothing but the most delicious food since this trip began.
Traveling makes it a lot easier to lose track of one's diet. I should be more careful.
Huh? But you're so toned, Makoto. Right?
I mean, yeah, you look like a model. That's true.
Stop! I know you were just trying to flatter me, but there is an actual model here. Don't embarrass me like that.
I mean, who cares if you've packed on a few extra pounds? It probably gives your punches some extra oomph.
Want to test your theory?
Great response.
No, please, I don't!
That's really funny.
What is it, Zenkichi? Upset stomach?
They're over there like, look at that guy down there. He's literally wearing a suit and tie on the beach. What is his deal?
Oh,
It's one man with a like 15 teenagers.
Some
let's wrap up. We gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey guys, something's up.
Yeah? What's that?
Keep it down and listen. I think
You think what? Is the car gonna explode? Does it not have a lock on it? He's gonna steal my little wooden bear. He's gonna steal my little...
What? Hey! It's empty! They can't be far! Find them! We have to punish them for defiling hollow ground! Find them!
What?
Make an offering out of them! Where are they? Couldn't have gone far! Spread out! Come on! They can't! Come on! Here somewhere!
Dude, what the hell is going on? Those guys are effing nuts.
No kidding. If Zenkichi hadn't picked up on what was about to happen,
He said something about defiling hollowed ground. What's that supposed to mean?
The lab? We didn't go to the Utaki, but we did cross the thing.
I see. That could be it. Remember that straw festoon we saw on the entrance?
That's right. We saw it, then proceeded further anyway.
Hang on, hang on. What's so friggin' hollow about some lab?
and even if it is hollowed, that doesn't explain how they're acting at all. They look like they want to kill us. Doesn't matter how we look at it, these people have lost their minds.
Or they're under the control of someone who has a jail.
Wait, could this be...
Haru and me are on the same wavelength. Some changes of heart.
And that would mean there's a monarch somewhere around here, yeah? But Sophia said she can't smell a jail here.
Correct. I cannot smell any jails here.
However, you did also say you got a bad feeling from this place. Considering our current situation, I can only assume it's due to a changing of their hearts.
But nobody tried to attack us until just now.
Perhaps there really is something on this island. Something even Sophia can't detect.
What do we do now? They'll catch us if we just stay here.
Let's go to the lab.
Is that a good idea? Won't there already be brainwashed locals there?
No, because they're not supposed to defile the hollowed ground either.
Actually, it might be smarter than it seems.
What do you mean, Gramps?
It's pretty obvious, based on how they treat that place, there's something fishy there. No matter where we go on this island, they'd catch us eventually. Why not strike at the heart of the matter right away?
Yeah.
By heart of the matter, do you mean a jail? However, there is no jail.
Sure, there's no jail, but I'd bet we'll at least find something in their holy land. And it sure sounds like a better plan than waiting in the bushes until they find us, right?
It does.
I've got to agree. Okay, let's head for the lab.
Wait, how are we getting there? Without getting spotted?
What are you asking me for? Aren't you guys the phantom thieves?
Well, those abilities are only relevant in the cognitive world.
That's interesting. I guess that was kind of assumed. Because in the cognitive world, they can, like, jump 10 feet in the air and dash around really fast and...
You just gotta go with the flow. Follow my lead. Keep your voices down.
Makes sense.
We lost them.
Yeah. Looks like the coast is clear.
That's surprising. I expected guards to be posted here more so than anywhere else.
Wait. Listen. Footsteps. Hide.
Not the best hiding spot, but you did only have a moment, so
What's he doing?
I forgive you.
I can't exactly tell from over here.
This could actually be good for us. There's only one guy. If we capture him, we might be able to question him.
It's too risky.
Don't worry. Leave it to the professional.
You're doing it by yourself, Gramps?
I've been through enough training. I'll be fine.
Okay.
You guys should stay here and keep an eye out for any of his buddies.
Holy crap! Gramps just got way cooler.
Hello. Excuse me?
Scout! You dare defile our Lord's hallowed ground?
Proceed.
Oh, wow. Watch your step there. You all right?
Not again! You totally threw him on his ass!
Hey, it was clearly self-defense.
That's true.
He truly is a member of public security.
Hey, take a look at that.
The sign we saw this morning.
Look again. The 18th was changed to the 19th. Apparently, the facility's staff is on permanent vacation, one day at a time.
Interesting.
Why would they do this?
That's the same question I would like to have answered.
Most likely, to string along anyone who came to the island for the lab. When someone thinks the staff's out for the day, they probably stick around the island. Come nighttime, the locals descend on whoever got too curious to protect whatever's in there.
Interesting.
What horrid tactics.
It's also very coordinated
Well, let's investigate a bit.
for a group of random locals.
If his heart's been changed, he should have a smartphone with Emma installed.
Or this could operate under
Yep,
different
found it.
rules. Oh, okay.
Yep, there's Emma, all right. And he only has one friend. Shuzo Ubukata?
There's a chance this Ubukata is the monarch of Okinawa. Anyone got a keyword?
That one's a lot tougher. Oh, hang on. There's an email here. Cordial invitation to serve as a tester of the Emma system.
An Emma tester?
Oh, this even has a keyword in it. Operation Oraculi?
Who sent him the email?
I don't recognize the address. Maybe it's from the lab?
The lab asked all of these guys to be Emma testers?
What now? Thanks to the email, we know the keywords Operation Oraculi.
The people who called this place Hollowed had their hearts changed. And it's going to be jail related, without a doubt.
But, like, we can't find a jail here, right, Sophia?
I'm not sure. At the very least, I do not smell one.
Only one way to know for sure.
He's right. If we can't get in, that'll settle it. But if there is a jail here, testing the keyword will send us right in. Are we all ready?
We have no choice but to try. Our pursuers have decided our path.
When is Enkichi gonna awaken a persona? Didn't he have a costume in the opening video?
Yeah. Even the metaverse feels safer to me than this place does now. Okay, let's do it.
Emma, add Shuzo Ubukata to my friend registry. Keyword, Operation Oraculi.
Oraculi is a cool word.
Guess it doesn't work. Wait, I can smell a jail. The scent is already all around us.
Keyword successfully entered. Beginning navigation.
So it only worked on my phone? Maybe? She said it out loud. Ooh. Spooky.
Is this the lab? It's kind of eerie.
Bad vibes here, guys. This place looks straight up haunted.
Don't say that.
You alright?
Yep, all fine
sound fine.
Oh, she's grabbing my leg again.
Screw you too, Can!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Where are you, sis? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait. I didn't know you two were...
No. We're just friends.
Poor Makoto. That really sucks.
So there really is a jail here.
And that means this Ubukata person is its monarch, right?
But why wasn't Sophie able to detect it until just now? There is a possibility that it was sleeping.
Jails can sleep?
Once the keyword was entered, it almost felt as if this place woke up.
Ah, so you mean jails have a sleep mode? Now this is a new wrinkle.
I feel like someone is calling my name. Oh. Hi, Lavenza.
You appear to have entered quite the conundrum.
No kidding.
What awaits you here in these lands is an inhuman being. This is where she...
She?
No, I oughtn't speak any further.
Why?
My duty is to witness your path laid before you by your decision. You must witness for yourself the being I have mentioned. As for why I have called you here, a new form of persona execution is now at your disposal.
Inhuman being and she makes me think of Sophia.
You may now perform the Triad Fusion, a group execution harnessing special power.
You can now use Triad Fusion. Personas born from this fusion are more likely to receive stat bonuses. Make use of this wherever you can.
Fusions allow you to generate even more powerful personas. Please make wise use of it in preparation for the trials ahead. Farewell.
Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Performing a fusion? It seems that it can gain new power.
I mean,
Choose which...
I guess I can just do this right now.
Is this the Be born anew.
We were kind of in the middle of something. I am due for some time in the Velvet Room, but let's not worry too much about it right now.
May luck be on your side.
What's up? Anyways, if all the people on this island got their hearts changed, doesn't that mean their desires were taken?
Also, everybody knows about the Velvet Room. They were in the Velvet Room.
We've got to get them those desires back fast. We're in real danger until we do.
Good point. First, we need to figure out where they're being held.
This really is real, isn't it? I just keep feeling like I'm losing it. Sorry. But I'm gonna stick around here while you do your thing. This place is your territory, not mine.
Yeah, leave it to us. This is where we take down whoever's in our way.
Keep an eye out for shadows.
Yes, sir. I'll keep lookout here.
Just a moment. Sophie? I hear a voice deeper inside.
What do you mean by that?
I can hear someone calling for me. I'm going to check it out.
Hey, wait! Sophie!
Let's go, Joker.
Okay.
I should write something.
Ooh, I like this song.
All right.
Dude, what's gotten into her?
She said it was a voice.
Whatever it is, we have to catch up to her.
How spooky.
What's the deal with this place? It's so creepy.
Are you holding up, Queen?
Yes, fine. Let's hurry up and find Sophie. Hang on. There's something here. Is that a tape recorder? Let's see if it works.
This plan brings to fruition a dream long cherished by the research team. No, by all mankind. Every last test subject, a successful change of heart, or the penitentiary system is complete. The concept of suffering will be dead to all mankind.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Now, let us rejoice and welcome the new age of humanity. Emma shall be our guide into this promised land.
Emma? And changes of heart?
Just as Ichinose said, there was indeed some form of experimentation
Awesome.
with Emma here.
The voice said something about a penitentiary system, too.
I think I understand what they were researching here now.
Changes of heart.
Yes, that would be a logical conclusion. Anyway, we'll talk more about it later. We need to track down Sophie first. Right. We have to catch up with her.
Damn it, Shorty. Why'd she have to run off like that?
Hey, why is it gotta get so dark on us?
It has grown even eerier as well. What lies in wait ahead of us?
The visibility level's a real issue, but I'm still worried about Sophie.
What's that?
Let's proceed with caution.
Really like the ambiance. This is like... Oh, there you are.
There, Sophie!
This is like the best theming for a jail in the whole game so far.
Thank goodness you're safe, Sophie.
You had us worried.
I'm sorry.
You said you heard a voice, yeah? Figure out who it is yet?
No. It disappeared once I arrived here.
We never heard anything of the sort.
So only Sophie could hear it?
It was very strange. The voice sounded similar to my own, and it was calling my name. Maybe the owner of the voice knows me. How's that, Sophie? The only memory I recall before meeting Joker is the directive to become humanity's companion. I've traveled so far with you all, and learned many things. But I still know nothing about myself. When I heard the voice, I thought I had found my chance to learn about me. I'm sorry for worrying you.
It's okay. Let's say we look together. Here's Sophie, no one else. I'm gonna say, let's say we look together.
Thanks, Joker.
I've got a feeling we can learn more about you right here.
Huh?
What makes you say that?
I've been thinking for a while now. Jails, Emma, Sophie. I keep looking for some kind of connection. We found Sophie in a jail, right? Emma was linked to that jail. And Sophie is an AI like Emma. There's no way these are all coincidences. Something has to link all three.
What?
I had hoped we'd eventually come across the answer if we investigated the jails we found.
So, Sophie must have something to do with the jails and Emma? I guess so.
I see. You believe these things have a uniting factor.
Not only that, I at least kind of know what Sophie's going through. Not knowing your identity or your past, it's rough. So let's join Sophie in hunting down this mystery box.
Yeah. Right there with you.
Agreed. For Sophie.
Really?
Yeah.
You?
Ah!
One, take back all the locals' desires so they stop trying to kill us. And two, figure out who the hell keeps yelling at Sophie.
Let's just do both at once. I kind of want to focus on the voice first.
I disagree. The islanders are in need of help too, and I am humanity's companion.
Okay.
Oh, looks like you're back in the swing of things.
I will defer to you.
Alright, Phantom Thieves, let's get to it.
Yay.
Ooh, found a shadow. Don't get caught off guard.
Shadow, just on the other side. Be careful.
I'll reveal your true form.
That's pretty cool.
Push on through.
Took out most of them. Come on, guys.
Wait, it's over? That's why.
Here's hoping the next one's just as easy.
Determining the effects of a change of heart. We order the island locals to eliminate anyone who comes near the laboratory without clearance. This shall test the change of heart's ability to facilitate complex commands, as well as any remaining latent consciousness, more specifically whether their morals remain. Am I missing something? Vent? Yes.
Ooh, what's that? A shadow. What should we do?
Show me your true self.
Look, you're panicking.
Let's go.
Got this. Come on, everyone. This is insane. We can do it.
Strike. Be gone.
Oh, I had a new thing for Morgana.
Yo.
Not that it matters because I'm not using them.
At least a little more challenge. Oh, nice. Keep it up. Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
Stop right there.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
Let's go. You're mine.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness. Blast away, Joker.
Persona.
What? Said they were weak to it.
Let's go. You're mine. I'll use this.
You can always use it.
I'm getting pretty eepy sleepy. So I might call it here soon. Honestly, I guess now probably wouldn't be too bad of a time to... That was stupid.
Stay focused, everyone. Don't worry, everyone. We can do this.
Leland! Legion! Mitra! Take this!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Since we're right at the beginning of a palace or jail or dungeon or whatever.
Now it could be even more helpful.
I think I'm gonna run back to the checkpoint and call it here.
No time to waste.
I'm pretty
I
tired.
don't see any shadows.
And we can resume another day. I had a blast. I had a really fun time. I want to make sure that I get back to the checkpoint while I'm on stream, because if I don't, then I'm gonna forget to do it and I'll go to sleep and... Okay. Return from jail?
I'll just add this.
That's an option?
Good job, everyone.
I'm really surprised. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. Satandagi. Yay! Good times were had by all. I'm pooped. I love my friends from video game. This is why I miss these. Both because of my wonderful friend Panta, who always makes the funniest jokes and is so wonderful and so fun to hang out with. And also because I'm really enjoying the game, honestly. It has moments of being pretty shit-ass, but even in those moments, I find it kind of enjoyable in its own kind of silly, stupid way. I don't know. I had a good time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. No, say it back to me. I'm kidding. You don't have to say anything. Good night, Panta. Or good middle of the day, as the case may be. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.